Here it come.
Pull up on the spot, I'm ducking another op from another block until I give him a couple shots. When I hit the spot, we pulling up, it's something high, showing up the rocks. I'm high chief just from the top, we can get it in though. Looking for your kinfolk, all these men in the bar, I'm wig with the pencil. Trying to smoke something, so at last, my last stash got me smoking out the window like I caught backdraft. No turning back, I'm earning scraps and learning that I've been fired with the pen like an inferno match. Send her up to the sky, thunderclouds hit me, show you the full gore with all killer instinct. Put him in a figure four, maybe he will listen more. When I kick in the door, everybody hit the floor. All these girls coming to cash.
Yo, what's going on?
What
it do?
Yeah, we gang's all here, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Move that out the way. Oh shit. That white box back there, that should not be there. I'm not going to say what's in that white box.
It's there though.
It's there though.
It's there though.
So
it is there.
What up, OTC?
Hi, OTC.
What up, boy?
So, how's everybody doing?
Good.
I'm doing fantastic, Mike.
The week is definitely dragging, but it's good.
That's for sure.
Woo.
So, today's topic is going to veer off a little bit because, honestly, a lot has been going on.
It really has been.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we actually start?
Man.
Direction is key with understanding a lot of things. So we do what we want on this show.
Clearly.
So we're not following a schedule this time. We will no longer follow rules. We will no longer follow anybody's lead except our own.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Having said,
rules? Why did we have rules?
well,
we just came here and talked shit and hung out.
well,
What the fuck?
I tried to have a little bit of order and decorum
This is true.
Oh, that's true.
because we have high profile people watching the show that will not tell us that they are watching the show.
That's crazy.
So
Oh.
while we are trying to watch what we say here,
Yes.
at the end of the day, this is our show and we don't really follow any rules. But we also
Take it with a grain of salt.
we have to take it.
The tiniest.
We have to take it with a grain of salt because we understand the backlash that we can get with doing a podcast like this. But at the end of the day, this is still our show. So, Angel, Kev, Nessa, Dallas, Kev, we are the Humble Roses podcast. Welcome to the show. How's everybody doing in the chat? Good to see you guys here.
OTC.
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 Hello, Miss Angel.
OTC.
Hi.
Miss Lean, we see you. Hey, Chris.
My
Really?
How? Wait, how?
this has got to be John. I swear to God, this is John. John is behind this haberdashery right now. this tomfoolery has to stop.
What if it's Trell?
I feel like
You know
it could
what?
be Trell. I think
You
it
know
could
what?
be Trell.
Conglomerate.
I knew it. They
Like
fucking Trail's in fucking Chipotle doing this shit. Trail is in Chipotle doing this BS.
Nah, it wasn't John. It was the OTC.
Yo, my man, get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. Like, nah, bro. You gotta fall back. But I think we got some stuff set up. I didn't put up a lot of pictures because I didn't want to sit here and follow rules of engagement. This is our show. We do what we want. We're obviously not using our platform to bash anybody. But now that we got people coming in, just only 26 people so far, so it'll jump up to 100 later. We should probably play. We should probably play a new game.
Oh crap!
Oh,
Here
oh
we
God,
go.
okay.
What's the new game?
I'm scared.
I'm terrified.
I'm
So the
scared.
new.
I've
So the
learned
new.
to not expect the I've learned to yeah, that.
Expect the
That work.
unexpected.
That part. Just do it over, and we'll skip past it. All right, but yeah,
We're not even gonna. We're not.
a
gonna
long
skip-
week, okay?
We're gonna use the old school tactic. If it's live, nothing can go wrong. That meant to happen.
yeah, that part.
Yeah, that was on purpose, guys.
Goodness gracious.
We're about having fun and making sure the fans have fun. But to be completely honest, let's do something different.
All right.
So I created a game called the Hot Seat.
Oh, come on.
So
This is
the
new.
this is very new. So which one of you three wants to go first? Hold on. I will also be playing, but who wants to be the guinea pig to go first?
Explain though first before any.
What
of
are
us
the
volunteer.
rules? Even though there is no rules.
What's the?
Who wants to go first?
I'll do it.
Oh,
Okay.
That's my girl. Go, Nessa.
All right. So the
Thank you
hot
for
seat.
volunteering.
The hot seat is when we all take turns asking rapid fire questions to the person on the hot seat.
Oh,
These can be personal questions. These can be wrestling related questions, questions about the podcast, embarrassing questions. But the goal is to get an answer out of the person on the hot seat. So this basically creates free reign, and in the chat as well. So if you guys are in the chat and want to ask questions to people on the hot seat, feel free.
Oh,
This
no,
is-
that's good.
This is a hall pass free for all for whoever is on the hot seat. So
I agree with this.
Main event, don't fold, baby.
you got it. All right. So Ness is on the hot seat. So we're gonna
Let's do
start. We're gonna start
Do it.
throwing out the questions. At any time on the panel, Angel, Kev, if you guys have a question, just fire it off.
Got it.
Wait. Hold on. Look what
We
Miss
just
Angel
don't-
said. Warning. Now as y'all's attorney.
So we can't say some crazy shit. So
I'll plead
just
the
saying,
I mean, keep
I
it
will plead the
respectful.
fifth if I-
keep it within
Keep
the
it-
boundaries of good taste, y'all.
Yeah,
Keep it.
exactly.
Don't ask no weird, creepy shit, but keep it respectful.
Mhm. Keep it
Oh,
cute,
all right.
people. Keep it cute.
Keep it
PG.
PG.
Please.
Nah, you don't have to keep it cute. PG. Just keep it cute.
No, not PG.
Oh.
I said demure.
Oh Lord,
All right,
Keep
I'm
it
gonna
cute.
be a train wreck.
fire off a question.
Go ahead.
When was the last time you saw somebody get their ass whooped in person?
Ooh.
High school.
What happened?
It was all my friends, and they just started fighting random hood versus hood.
What made you a fan of the Miami Dolphins?
My dad.
Why?
Well, when I was born, that's how he pretty much made me into a Miami Dolphins fan.
Oh, he basically forced it on you.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though because I kept with it.
Angel, Kev, anytime you got a question, just fire it off.
Go ahead, Angel.
When was the last time you got caught with a boy?
You made it seem like, hey, no, you made it seem like she was bi or something. When was the last time you got caught?
When was it?
Not
When
that,
was it?
but like, not like that.
Senior year.
Senior year? Oh.
Okay, when was the last time you got an F?
Ooh, I
Mm,
want to say that my sophomore year.
there you go. See?
Geometry.
Mm-hmm. Can't
Have
stand
you ever been
geometry.
caught cheating?
Cheating.
On
Like
a
in
test or
school?
something? Yeah, like in school. Period.
Oh, no.
Are you aware of the fact that there might be somebody that you podcast with that is taking a liking to you?
I am.
Dum dum dum.
When was the last time you stole from Mama Rose?
Mama Rose.
Oh no.
Oh, these questions.
Good luck with that one.
Let's see. I stole her chicken tenders. What's today? Wednesday? On Monday. And she didn't even realize.
What the
He's talking about my mama.
Don't let Dominic
I
Mysterio see this.
ever hear
I
that?
figured. I figured he was talking about your mom, but like,
If Dom sees that you stealing chicken tenders, we may not ever have him on the show. That shit is
Yeah.
what do
close.
you mean?
Right, he's
No, on
gonna
the
say,
contrary, I
"Hell
think
no."
he'd be proud. What do you mean? He'd be
No, he's
proud.
not. Well, he is Dirty Dom. He would still.
As long as I don't
Yeah.
steal from him, I'm sharing.
Exactly. As long as she doesn't steal from him,
Right.
he'll be fine with it.
What was the last movie that made you cry?
Damn. Like full on cry, Blue Beetle.
Ooh.
Blue Beetle?
Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle.
Oh, I see.
I agree. I agree
That was the
100%.
last time like I actually cried at a movie.
If
Yeah.
I was to ask you, make this choice. Out of all the Disney characters, which one do you resonate and identify with the most?
Tinkerbell.
Dum, dum.
Why?
Ooh.
She's small, feisty, attitude, but still loyal to a default,
Okay.
but also loving.
Miss Angel asked, of all the wrestlers, why Chicken Tender Dominic?
Here
Hey,
we go.
yo.
Hey, man, that's Dirty
yo.
Dom, man. That's Dirty
And she-
Dom.
And she misspelled his name on purpose.
I know.
Absolutely.
Just to piss you off.
I have been a fan of Dominic since I was a kid, since he was a kid. I've been following him. You
This
know,
whole
when he
time.
pops in, you know, during when he would come with Ray and the family. So when he started wrestling, I was really excited. And then I just continued to be a fan and grew and grew. Now, I guess the mullet and the mustache, he's the only one that can pull it off for me because ain't nobody else can do it.
Trell asked, who's your wrestling spirit animal?
Ooh.
I see that comment, man, and I ain't saying anything.
Ballers and Briefs, what's going on?
Cody. Cody.
You can tell that better.
Okay, I
That's all
would
my
say
man.
Stone Cold for male and
I got a good question coming up.
I want to say
Tactics.
it's like a good mix of like Bianca and Liv Morgan.
If I asked you, if I gave you a speaker, and this speaker was able to be heard by the entire world, and I said, in your opinion, play the greatest song of all time, what are you choosing?
Fuck.
Jeez.
Ouch. Come on, man.
Mhm.
Even that would stump me as all.
Hey, the fact is
I played
that
the fifth.
everybody
I would
started
plead
thinking about. Nope, you can't plead the fifth. You got to make a
I would
choice.
You got
plead
one? Angel, you
Listen.
know you got one.
John,
Listen.
Cody is starting.
Me. Oof.
Because when it's my turn to get on the hot seat, I'm most afraid of the questions I'm going to get.
Oh, we about to cook your ass.
'Cause those
Okay.
Yeah, we are.
See, the thing is that I'm not really good at asking questions, so this could be interesting when it comes to cash.
Man, I have so many songs that I would play, but like, I guess I'll be biased because of. Damn.
Say
Oh,
that shit 2 times.
by the way, you don't get to say Elvis Crespo Suavemente.
Why would I say that?
That's a classic.
I mean, I
though.
love that song, but I definitely want to say. I think I would
Nah, it's a classic
like
though.
if I go to just to chill, relax. I'd probably do So For Real Candy Rain.
Ooh.
All right, so are you ready to come off the hot seat?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys are done with the questions,
Okay, So
Sure now,
since you're
'cause I don't know what
here,
else to-
here's the kicker.
Oh boy.
Now that you're coming off the hot seat,
No.
you get to choose who's
I
next.
should have known. I should have known. I should have known.
We supposed to be sisters. Don't pick me. How dare you?
I'm gonna go with the new one. Newcomer.
Oh, the
No,
newcomer got to
do
do
the other
it.
way. Do the other
The
way.
other way.
There
The
you
other
go.
way. There we go.
On
I
my
learned that. It's not that way.
Wait,
Let's
wait.
do it.
You're going the wrong way.
There we go.
The wrong
way.
Oh no, see. All right, so
Alright,
this my best friend is on the hot seat now. Kev is on the
Don't start
Let's
your
do
shit.
I don't
this.
really know much, but
I
okay.
am going to
Oh.
talk so much trash. Let's do this.
Oh my God. See, here's the point. I've known this man for 20 plus years.
Mhm.
Should we just let
I-
y'all do the question? You do the
No,
question.
No,
and
you
him
guys
answer?
can ask me
that's not fair.
questions.
There's no fun in
The
that.
panel can ask me questions. The fans can
Hey,
ask questions.
Hey,
Let's do this.
okay, so how much of a thought was Ashley Caton?
Huge.
Why?
Keep going. How the fuck did we end up becoming friends, Dallas?
Right.
That was gonna be my question. How did you
Yeah,
guys
how
become
did y'all? How did y'all
Beca-
become? How did
Because
y'all become friends?
of a girl named Ashley. We were, I guess, competing for her services, if you want to use that type of language. And I was like, who the fuck is
I
this nigga? Because the first
I
time I ever
wouldn't
hear
know.
Dallas talk, he's like this. Hi, my name's Dallas. Who are you? And I'm all like this. I had to copy. I'm like, my name's Kevin. Who are you?
Okay, next question. Kev, have you ever been envious of Cash? Oh,
Yes,
yes.
because
No.
he's
He looks
no.
better.
I'm always envious.
He's prettier
No,
than
no.
me.
Oh no
What
no
does
no
that
no
have
no
to
no
do?
no no
Prettier
no
than me.
no
No,
Do not
you look
tell
better.
that lie. I
You
am
look better
envious
than
of
me.
Cash
No,
because
you
he
are
is the
beautiful.
best battle
You are
rapper
beautiful.
I could never attain where
Not
he
she,
is in life.
the homies.
No,
Yeah, she was going through. She was a homie hopper.
She
was a
tried.
homie hopper.
She was
She
loving
tried.
the crew.
She wanna ride. She wanted to ride.
she want to ride. She was turf hopping like crazy. I ain't gonna tell.
Tell you
Kev,
one
how
crazy secret about Dallas.
Oh, I ain't worried.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm not. I'm open book.
This man is a master of board games. It does not matter. It could be cards about humanity.
Wait,
It could
seriously?
be beat stars. No, seriously. We can play cards against humanity all night. And because on the
I
VR chat, they have an actual world for this. And I have evidence. I've taken pictures. This man with custom cards is terrible. He says the most despicable shit you will ever hear.
Please do not
I
share.
would.
I will not
love
share
to
none of
see
these
this.
cards.
No.
They will
Off
never
camera, I'll
come
tell
up.
y'all.
Yes,
Yeah.
You need to. Yeah,
No,
a group
no,
chat.
no,
In
no,
the group
no.
chat, you need to show us these pictures.
No.
No, we'll tell
They'll
y'all.
never see the light of day.
but the
just know
public
he
will
is
never know.
despicable.
Oh no, that's fine. The
He is
public doesn't need to
fucking
know. Just the
despicable.
four of us need to know.
Oh
You
my
may like
God.
John John Cena. You nah, fuck
Oh, I
that.
believe
If y'all if y'all
No, I
thought
believe
fuck
it.
that.
I
if
believe
y'all if y'all thought MJF was bad, if y'all thought 09 Randy Orton was bad, I make
and
them
that's
look.
fucking sick.
I believe it. I don't even.
I believe it.
Kev,
Like I said,
DC or Marvel and why?
What's that?
DC and Marvel and why? Or why?
Marvel.
DC or Marvel and why?
I'm picking Marvel because of Endgame, and I was one of the dumb idiots who watched all of those fucking movies to get to Endgame. So I will always say Marvel.
The dedication, man.
The dedication, sitting there after the end credits, sitting there, forcing people to sit with me,
Yeah.
whether it's my wife or any family member or friend. I forced their ass to sit there. I did it all, so it's Marvel all the way.
hey, when we walked past each other at the IX Center for the first time, what were you drinking?
I plead the fifth. I plead the fucking fifth. I have
Now I
a
kinda wanna
wild
know.
and rebellious phase. I'll just say that much.
This
I
motherfucker had
blame Lil
lemonade.
Wayne.
He
I
had
blame Lil
lemonade.
Wayne.
He had lemonade with alcohol in it at 16.
Oh,
No,
I
I
blame
mean-
Lil Wayne, man. I blame Lil
What-
Wayne.
when I first picked you up to go to Rob's, rest in
Yes.
peace to go to Rob's house.
My dog, man.
The Facebook Live.
Yes.
What was I laughing at for 25 minutes straight?
Oh, I had the full John Cena decor. I had the whole hustle, loyalty, and respect. The black and white Paps and blue ribbon shirt. Yeah, I was decked out in Cena
You had
gear.
the khaki. You had the khaki.
Yeah, with the
shorts.
khaki shorts. With the khaki shorts.
Not the short.
True story. True story.
Ew.
Oh no, I was short. I didn't have the wristbands though. But
Okay.
I had to have it. Never know.
Well, I was thinking.
I failed by that little. But to Dallas's thing, he didn't see that I had on the Reebok pumps from WrestleMania.
No, I saw you did. I saw.
Yeah, I did have the pumps. Them bitches.
Oh,
was on.
he was all in
Oh
it.
yeah, I was
Oh,
ready
he
for it.
really-
I
he
was ready
really
for it.
said,
That's
"Trust me."
dedication. So now
That's cosplay
when
at
he's
that point.
dissing me now, hey, it is what it is. So that's what I get for supporting him. Wildest thing you did in public and with whom? Oh, this goes back to my SBC day. Shout out Money, shout out Delvon, shout out Quez. When we used to go to the IX Center, well, the IX Center used to have a thing called the Indoor Amusement Park, where everybody in the Cleveland, Akron area would come up, show through, and then fights would ensue. Me and my homies, we decided to go color coordinated.
Oh, I mean,
So we just looked like three henchmen. My three bros were in basically matching Abercrombie and Fitch polos and socks and shoes and all that shit, while my other homie was the group leader. He was decked out in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle gear, and we all had those little fucking Dickies backpacks for children. Yeah. And we got kicked out for wearing this shit because we look gang affiliated. True story.
Monty asked, ever told Cash a fake story to avoid telling an embarrassing truth?
Of course.
All right.
I
my
once
question.
had to skip out on a wrestling group night because I had bad diarrhea from the night before. I had a bender of a bender, and I didn't want to be around friends, so I was like, man, I don't think I'm gonna be able to shake it, man. I gotta work overtime, man. It was truthfully because I had to runs, and I didn't want nobody to run up out of there. So,
And you could have just you could have told me, and I'd be like, "Oh, it's cool, bro." I'm
oh
like,
hell no, you don't want to ever hear. Hey man, I got the bubble guts, man. That shit's
Bro,
gonna
we've known each other for 20 years. If you tell me, yo, I'm about to blow this fucking house up because I gotta shit it up, I'm gonna be like, well, motherfucker, you better drink some Pepto Bismol. He said, so you still worked overtime.
Oh hell yeah, I still did. I damn sure did. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie.
So
All right,
let me
what's your most embarrassing story?
My most embarrassing story. I got a few. Okay, I can go back to my childhood. My friend Cassandra's gonna love this one. Known her since fucking kindergarten. This is crazy. So back in 5th grade, Cassandra wanted to go out with me. I was like, oh man, really? All right, let's do this. Then I run into her talking to a mutual friend of ours who literally slid her $5 in the hallway and said, good looking. So that was the first time I ever got, accepted and dumped in the same day. So, yeah.
Wait, you're telling me you got asked out and then
for
you
$5.
got dumped by $5?
By $5. For $5. Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, just
oh
know that there was
The hopeless romantic. Yeah.
there was a WrestleMania match that was based on this too.
Don't ever compare that. No.
Christian versus Chris Jericho all started for who could bag Trish over a Canadian dollar.
Oh my God.
I'm dead serious. WrestleMania
So, yes.
20.
So that was a real life storyline, yes. So Trish and Jericho and Christian and Lita, yeah, you guys owe me big time. That really stung, yes. Thanks, guys. Thanks for asking.
What's the one thing about your wife that annoys you the most?
The one thing about my wife that annoys me the most is that she is the ultimate optimist. She never, ever gives up on anything, even when I clearly tell her there is no way Ain't no fucking way. She always says, "Hey, babe, it's a way." Like, always think positive.
That is an amazing
And
answer, sir.
so-
Good
That's
job.
Like, she
beautiful.
just
Job.
Which
You saved
one would
yourself.
which one
I
would
saved myself.
which one would mean more to you?
Okay.
A child with your wife
Okay.
or a Brown Super Bowl win?
A child with my wife all the time. I've been suffering in misery for years, so
Who's it
a
gonna
Browns
keep
title, whatever. But a child with my wife, priceless.
Why are
Let
you?
me-
How did you become a Browns fan?
Just grew up into it. My dad used to watch,
That's
so
a product of your environment.
so same. And then
Mm.
they moved out of town. And for 4 years, I will tell this is another little secret about me. My secret team was the Indianapolis Colts. So
Oh,
because I love Peyton Manning and Edgerrin James, Marshall Faulk, all of those guys. And then when the Browns came back, I was back in it. And the first game in Cleveland Browns Stadium, they get fucking obliterated 42-0 by the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they've been sucking ever fucking since. And then the
Well-
team that goes to Baltimore wins 2 titles. So okay, that's great.
Well, that's not my problem. Unfortunately, things just happen to roll. The dice just happen to roll our way.
Yeah, that's how it goes, man. That's how
All
the
right.
cookie crumbles.
I got a question.
Go, Angel.
Do you like anime? And if you do, what
Mhm.
anime would you recommend to somebody that hasn't watched anime?
Man, I've watched so many, but
Okay, so that's
the
yes.
latest,
All
the
right.
latest one, Dan. I don't even need to ask Kev anything. I just heard he is a Browns fan. He is a G for riding for these bums. You know what? Yes, I am loyal to the soil.
Please
So
forgive.
please forgive me. So I'm so sorry.
Ew.
I would.
So you say
But yeah,
Dan?
yeah. Because if anybody's ever wanted to get into it, that would be the
Wait, which
anime
one?
I'll tell you. Dan is on Netflix.
It's on
Yeah.
Netflix, yeah.
Yeah. Turbo Granny. That's all I gotta say. Turbo Granny.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this.
Yes.
It's WrestleMania.
Mhm.
You're about to compete for the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh boy. I already know what it
That's
is.
too.
Who is your opponent, and what song do you walk out to?
Ooh,
Who is my opponent? Well, it's got to be somebody I can fucking beat. So I'm challenging Paul Heyman because I'm whooping Paul ass. I'm beating a brace off of
Manager
that
versus
motherfucker.
manager. I see it.
I see it, you know?
And just to
That
fuck
was
with
smart.
people, because he
smart.
told me I get nothing, I'm coming out to Bad Man by John motherfucking Cena. I'm coming out to that shit. Because that motherfucker didn't want to give me nothing. I'm going to come out to something. Fuck out of here.
One last question.
Oh, man. Okay, go.
What's the worst experience you had delivering mail?
Oh,
Ay, ay, ay.
All right. Well, I'll go. I'll take it to Friday. I hope people have seen Friday when they'll get this reference. Then that's your ass, Mr. Postman. So I was delivering mail in the hood one day. It was sun was shining, birds was chirping, not a crackhead in sight. I'm just walking down the street, minding my own motherfucking business. And then this big black lab out of nowhere just comes. And he sees me and I see him. And I ain't have my pepper spray. And I said, get away from me, dog. Get away from me. I just started working here. And he chased my ass. I couldn't get to the fucking mail truck fast enough. When I tell you he took a fucking chunk out of my leg, I'm up here crying like a little bitch. Ah! Why, dog? Why did you bite me? But then he let go, ran off, and went back to work like 3 days later.
so that's a legit.
Mhm. And he spoke Spanish.
Did you ever get chased by? Did you ever get chased by a Chihuahua?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yo,
Yeah,
te hijo Taco Bell.
that's
Yeah, hell yeah.
legit. Like that's a legit feud. Like the mailman versus the dog. Like y'all
Yes,
are
that is a
legit.
real thing. Dogs
That is
don't
a real
like us.
thing.
That is a real thing. They don't like uniforms at all. So, yeah.
Kev, you are
Apparently.
now. Kev,
I'm
you are
tapping
now-
out. I'm tapping. I'm done.
You are off the hot seat. All right, you have to choose who's next out of me and Angel.
Angel, you're next.
I figured.
God damn
All
it.
right, let me.
Oh
Let
no,
me
we
stand-
go. Oh no, we saving the
let
best
me
for
stand up
last.
for this. Oh yeah, we're saving
Uh,
you for last. I figured. All right,
Yeah.
hit
All
me.
right. Why exactly did you decide to become a fan of Liv Morgan out of all people?
That is a great question. So I used to watch a lot of wrestling because of my brother and my dad. I stopped watching for a long time because unfortunately people got into my head that wrestling wasn't real, so it kind of hurt my heart. Like it kind of like tore me away from it because I was just like, yeah, it's not real, you know. Unfortunately, gone out of my life. Like it was like someone telling me that Santa Claus doesn't exist. So because I was a kid still at that time, so of course that someone told me that wrestling isn't real, I was just like, damn, that just like the spark just went away. But then recently I started seeing videos on YouTube and I saw a match. I think it was Liv versus Liv and Raquel versus Trish and Becky. And I was just like, oh wow, this is actually pretty good. And like normally I'm not that interested in wrestling as much, like I wasn't as interested, but then I was just like, but this is getting good. And then I see that they're actually like, you know, making it more real than like before, because before you could tell that it was super, you know, over the top, super dramatic, over scripted and everything. But like now it's getting like more real, more like you can still see that it's fake, but it's not as fake as it used to be. So I don't know. I guess I also kind of not see myself as like as her, but like I see a little bit. I saw the human side of her and I appreciated it a lot because kind of like her, like I went through a little bit too, like back when I was young. So that kind of like made me like her really a lot more, especially like how she was talking about like mental health and stuff like that. That really like got to me and I was just like, damn, she's a real one.
What's the worst part about Orlando?
Oh goodness gracious. The bipolar weather.
The bipolar weather?
Yes.
Why?
1 minute it is freaking raining and then the next minute it is sunny and then the next minute it is cold, the next minute it's humid.
That's Ohio for us.
Ohio.
Did you have a match with Brandon Bean?
Oh, absolutely.
And what kind of match?
Joining podcasting. Terrell, my goodness.
Before you answer that, what kind of match against Brandon?
What kind of match against Brandon?
Extreme Rules.
Okay. What was your biggest fear joining podcasting?
My anxiety.
Aw.
What made you start podcasting anyway?
You.
That's
I'm
it.
not even.
Or
I'm not
waffles.
shitting you. Like you. You and your encouragement and the way you talk to us on the Discord.
Aw.
Yeah. I still remember that conversation.
Who's your favorite
Oh no.
My favorite co-host. Y'all are assholes for that.
All of them.
Y'all trying to
Just say
start some
all.
I
shit.
would say all of them. I would say all of them. But
This
if
is
I
the
had to
right
like,
answer?
yeah, no. So no.
Don't do a
Like
real
honestly,
answer.
all of you guys. But if I had to say like things that I liked about all of y'all, you because Cash because you encouraged me to be where I am right now. Nessa because she's like a big sister to me at this point.
Aw.
And Kev because honestly, even if I didn't like know you
Mm-hmm.
like how I do now, like a little bit more, you
Mhm.
seem like a really sweet guy since the very first time I met you. So
Hey, try. Thank you.
Angel, I'm putting you on the spot. Out of Liv,
Alright.
Alexa, Roxanne, and Julia, who would you choose to win the Women's World Championship in the main event of WrestleMania? Oh my
Good luck
God.
with that shit.
damn!
What?
Oh my god, OTC. Okay. I
Go.
would. You know what? Either Alexa
Mm-hmm.
or Roxanne. Because honestly, Julia and Liv have had their moments, and honestly, I feel like now it's the time for either Alexa or Roxanne. Roxanne did a fantastic job in Elimination Chamber, and she did amazingly for what they gave her and the little time that they gave her so far in the main roster. She's done an amazing job, and she's definitely like popped off more than I thought she would.
Sweet.
I'm letting everybody else go because I could ask questions.
What was
Go
your
ahead, Ness.
part about Soul?
My favorite part, oh my god, dude. I would say the difference. Like not the culture difference, but like the actual difference. Like it felt like I was back home, but I wasn't. You know what I mean? Like I saw some of like back home there, like over there, and still felt like it was I was in a completely different world.
Sweet. Angel,
Let me ask.
what was your first?
Yes.
What's your favorite match? What's your favorite wrestling match?
My favorite wrestling match. Huh. It has to probably be
Liv versus
one that I
Rhea
saw live.
SummerSlam. I was kidding.
No, the one that I saw live. Actually, even though there was a botch, I would say that Liv versus Rhea for Bad Blood was really, really good. Obviously, the botch was horrible, but other than that, my favorite match of all time was CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre.
Yay!
Wait a minute, come on.
Angel has a
Because I was
question.
gonna say men and women, damn.
If you could bring one woman from AEW to WWE to face Liv, who would it be?
Oh,
Ooh.
easy, Mariah May, dude. What the fudge?
Nice. No, hey,
Mariah
I can't think
May.
on that. Mariah May been putting that work in.
I'm sorry.
Mariah May or
Who
Tony.
was the delivery? I'm sorry.
I have a different choice. Honestly, I would the most obvious choice would be Tony Storm, but if I could choose someone from AEW, Mina Shirakawa. Yeah,
Ooh.
I need that. I need
Okay.
I need
That'd be
Liv
interesting.
and Mina Shirakawa because
That'd be
that
interesting.
match would bang.
I'm sorry. Is this supposed to be a question, Brandon, or are you just showing your opinion again?
I think he's
Or
just
are you
typing.
just showing your opinion at this point?
Thanks, Brandon.
So let me ask this: why K-pop?
Yes.
That's an interesting question.
How? When?
Why?
Why?
A really good friend of mine back in high school, she introduced me to K-dramas first. I was first introduced to K-dramas, and then I was introduced to K-pop. I wasn't a really big fan of K-pop back then, but then I saw one of my favorite YouTubers, Christian Della Grosso, I think I don't remember his last name, but he watched this video of like his first time listening to K-pop, and I was just like, oh, this is interesting. So I started listening to Blackpink first, and then I was like, okay, this is nice. But then I was like, it's not really my thing until I heard BTS and I heard Idol, and I was just like, okay, these guys are pretty cool. And then after that, the rabbit hole just spiraled, and now here we are.
K-drama or telenovela?
Ma'am. Classics, telenovelas, but dramatic as fuck sometimes K-dramas, dude. I'm telling you, some of the K-dramas, oh my god. No, worse, Chinese dramas. My goodness. Some of them are just they make you hate the parents at this point, seriously.
Monty asked, what was your welcome to adulthood moment?
Ooh.
That first electric bill, probably.
Okay, so adulthood. Man. Okay, but adulthood, like what? Like learning a lesson that the world isn't made out of roses, or like adulthood, like
whatever.
I finally hit like adult.
That first credit card. God damn.
No, the first time I hit adult, I have to say, when I first got my first job. I was
That's
15. I got my first paycheck, helping out with my mom and my brother, and it felt nice, like to buy my actual myself something without like having to ask for money. It felt nice.
Mhm.
What's the difference between Angel Rose and Angel Murillo?
Mm.
Angel Rose is more, I guess, confident in talking to the public. Angel Murillo is still a little nervous of talking to people, especially when it comes to like important things, like sometimes the meetings that we have, and I do apologize that I do miss them, but just sometimes my anxiety doesn't let me.
Actually, let me jump to this question. What was something you learned from your parents?
Shout out Greg.
And then OTC's question.
Okay. What I learned from my parents is that even though you have very strict parents, you shouldn't let that tell you that they don't want you to be free. They just want to take care of you as much as possible. And sometimes that's one of the best things that they could do, because if they let you go too much, unfortunately, bad people are around this world. So
If you were the booker in WWE, how would you book Liv versus Rhea? Question from OTC.
how would I book Liv versus Rhea? One final
Ladies and
match.
gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Humble Roses podcast. Angel's going to be here all night, so I'm going to go ahead.
Not. I'm actually not. No. I would just say one simple thing, and that is it. One final match. It's got to get bloody.
Ooh.
It could either be a steel cage match, it could be a Hell in a Cell, it could be an Extreme Rules, it could be no hold bars, it could be unsanctioned. I don't get two flying fucks, but it needs to be bloody, and it needs to finally show the rage that they both have for each other. Because this what's happening right now, me no likey.
Final question. If you could create your dream faction in wrestling, how would you choose to be in the faction?
If I could choose my dream faction, men or women, or can it be both?
Your dream faction.
All right, my 5 people. AJ Lee, Liv Morgan, Randy Orton, who else? Randy Orton. Actually, would I? Actually, would I? I don't know. I'm like either Kevin or Dominic. I'm like one of those two.
Can't go wrong either.
What? I'm gonna just do Kevin and Dominic. I'm gonna just do both. I'm gonna do both. And then how do I get myself involved in this? I destroy. You know what? She just destroys herself at this point. I was gonna say something, but how would I choose to be in the faction? I would slap the living shit out of somebody with the title. That's all I'm gonna
smack the shit out of them.
All right. 1 second.
Ah!
All right, so that was everybody.
Get ready.
Last person on the hot seat is me.
Hello,
So,
Cash.
Go ahead.
Go for it, ladies. Oh no, I already got him. So, like, you guys want it?
I mean, I already know.
I know you've talked about it, but why did you want to call the podcast The Humble Roses?
Oh,
because for the Humble Roses podcast, what was important was grounding yourself in media and to understand that there are wrestlers out there who do not get the love and do not get the proper attention. So when I first started, it was just me. And one of my first episodes was on Meechin, just because I wanted to highlight that. And Kev knows about this. He pulled up at the end of the show.
Yes.
He was there. He was there. And I feel the reason why was because to give someone their proper love without making it about you. Oh, I platformed this person. I don't like that. I don't like stuff like that. I don't like leading questions. I like when people who are the unsung heroes of their craft get the proper love and respect that they deserve. And we need to actually go back to that. What was that question?
Favorite moment in your podcasting career?
Believe it or not, starting. And I will say my favorite moment so far has been two. Bringing Kev on was the biggest one for me because of my undying loyalty to him and the love that I have for him as a person and the respect that I have for him as a man, as a husband, watching him bust his ass day in and day out for his wife and me doing the same thing. And number two, the Corey Glover interview.
Yeah.
I don't feel as being able to talk to a Grammy winning artist wasn't something that I imagined. And I owe all of that to Meredith Bell for making that happen. So Meredith, thank you so much for doing that for me. If your life were a book, what would the title be? The title would be, hey, Lena, good to see you. If my life was a book, the title would be The Chronological Order of the Rise and Downfall and the Redemption of the Aquamarine Weapon.
Not bad.
Solid.
Okay. I know you like superheroes, so which superhero do you identify yourself with?
Look behind me.
Okay, but why?
Because with Black Panther, becoming king was going through a ritual. And with the ritual, Black Panther understood that in order to lead his people, he had to prove he was worthy to do it. The Black Panther not only symbolizes leadership, but it also symbolizes rebellion. In 1966, the Black Panther Social Party was created to be weaponized against and oppose racial profiling and the lynching and killing of African Americans during the time of the Jim Crow era. With that, the first issue of Black Panther was also produced the same year by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Now, with that, there was a revolutionary surge, and Black Panther was actually supposed to be played by Wesley Snipes in 1992. The Black Panther symbolizes everything that an African American man should be and should stand up to be, but not just men, women as well, because women have been the Black Panther. And believe it or not, this is something that resonates with a lot of people. The Black Panther teaches about knowing your tribe and standing up for your tribe, even if you're not Black. You being Latinas, you guys belong to a tribe, and you have to develop that leadership in order to lead your people and to follow your dreams. It's the main reason why Angel is sitting here right now. That's a leadership role that she took up for herself. So there's a lot of Black Panther in all of us.
Nope.
Oh, wait, what? I was about to say, wait, Cash, what's the biggest prank you pulled on Chrissy? If not, would you?
This one's actually kind of emotional. So
Uh-oh.
Where's my tissue?
Oh no. Oh.
Damn it. So
Trell, how could you?
Here we go.
No, it's all right. So in 2012, Chrissy's husband passed away in a motorcycle accident. So he died on May 6th of 2012. This was way before I knew her. So I didn't meet her till 6 years later. So we broke up in 2019. So we had dated in 2018 and broke up in 2019. Ruthless Lalo, we not fighting. We haven't even got to that yet. So you just wait.
That was my next question.
We'll get
Why
to.
are we fighting?
We're playing a game right now. We got you. Don't worry. So no, you're good, Monty. So when he had passed away, she was telling me about it and everything. I had asked, I just, got to be curious about these things. So she was worried that she just didn't want to be alone on the day of his death in 2019. So we were broke up, and I was living away at my aunt's house. So I was just living there until I was going to get an apartment and get back on my feet. So I was like, I'm sorry, I can't make it tonight, but I'll just FaceTime you for the rest of the night, just so you're not alone. Then she's like, it's okay. And all of a sudden, she hears a knock on the door, and it's me.
Mm.
She burst into tears when she came down because she thought I forgot about her. So that was kind of like the biggest prank that I played, was making her think I wasn't going to be there for her when I was. Now, she played one on me.
Go ahead. What is it?
So in 2017, I tried to kill myself because my life was falling apart, and I lost everything. So I'm standing on top of the First Merit building in downtown Akron, and just as I'm about to jump, my daughter calls me. And she was 1 year old at the time. No, she was two. She was two. And she had sent, and she was like, I want to show you something. So she had drew like it was like a stick figure picture. It was just me and her. And she had a picture of the game controller that I gave her to play with in her hand. And she had drew one in my hand. I still have that picture somewhere. But man, all right. I stepped off the building because I was literally about to take the last step. Went home, gave her the biggest hug, right? I got upset because I went to a surprise birthday party, and I always wanted to have a surprise birthday party. And I was telling Christina about it. I'm like, man, nobody ever gave me a surprise birthday party. I'm like, kind of sucks. And I was like, I guess that's the reason why nobody gave a fuck about me. So fast forward to 2019, believe it or not. And she's like, let's go eat at this one place. I'm like, I don't want no fucking wings. Like, I'm trying to go get Swenson's. Kev, you know about Swenson's.
I know about Swenson's, yes.
This is when Swenson's was good. And
now it's trash as fuck.
Yeah, it's trash as fuck now. I walk in and I'm like, why is my aunt here? Why, Kev, were you there too?
I believe so.
And I was like, why is Kev
I was there
here?
in the back. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the fuck is my aunt and Kev doing here? And I'm like, wait a minute. And then all of a sudden I seen like 75 different people. Like, surprise. And I'm like, oh my God, she got me good. She got me
popular.
Good. She got me good. No. More questions. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Buffalo Wild Wings or Taco Bell?
There we go.
Order.
Well, it depends on which one am I going to get the most food from with the less amount of money. So that would probably be Buffalo Wild Wings, but I'm going to always choose Taco Bell over Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh,
even though Buffalo
always wins.
Dallas, if it were up to you, would you have had Roman retain at Mania 40? Yeah, Roman would. I would have had Tribal Chief Roman start at WrestleMania 31. I would have had Paul Heyman turn on Roman at WrestleMania 31, and started the Tribal Chief shit all the way till now. And he would have broke Hogan's record and potentially. Yeah, he'd have broke Bruno. I'd have had him break Bruno Sammartino's record. He would have lost this year. Yeah. If you couldn't do your career now, what would you be doing / voiceovers? So if I could not be, I don't really consider this a career, honestly. This is just a hobby until I make a shitload of money off of it and split it 4 ways.
Cha-ching.
With them. If I wasn't doing this now, I'll get to you. I'll get to that in a minute.
No, Angel, why?
know that one.
No.
So what was the question?
No,
Uh,
Oh,
if
the
you
career.
can, the career,
So-
the career.
I probably would be doing voiceovers. I'm not gonna lie. I probably would be doing voiceovers just because I like anime, I like video games.
Audiobook.
Oh, okay. The audio
Voice actor.
Audio
Voice
book.
actor would be honestly really
Lena-
great for him.
Lena has to write it. I'll do the voiceover. If Lena
Not
writes it
about
out,
an audio
Like
book.
Oh, speaking of Lena,
you've been through
Lena
the worst and you're still here. That's strength. Your story isn't over and the world is better with you in it.
Because you
Aw.
matter.
that's so sweet.
You just hit me with my own line. Oh no. Thank you, Lena.
right.
More questions because Kev been really quiet.
Please.
All right. Yeah, I've been trying to get it, but okay.
What
What is your Waffle House order? I'm skipping that. Angel, we're coming to that. What is your Waffle House order, Dallas?
So
Oh.
give me.
Oh.
I hate this question too because
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Give
I know.
me-
I hate this question too.
give me. So this is my actual Waffle House order. I get 3 plates of eggs,
Mhm.
3 plates of waffles, double bacon, double hash browns, a side of orange juice, a side of apple juice, and then I get 2 sides of grits.
I've never been to a Waffle House.
What?
There's not a
Ma'am,
Waffle
when
House.
you come here, I am taking you to one.
Take
you-
Nessa to a Waffle House. She
When
has
you
not
come
lived.
here, I am taking you to one.
Okay.
Well,
you
why the
got
hate?
this.
Why the hate for Batman and not for Superman? Well,
Okay.
simply because number one, Batman owns a portion of the Daily Planet, so he pays Superman's salary. Number two, Batman has enough money to clean up the crime in Gotham, but he uses it as a fucking tax write-off and lets the villains create chaos so he can reap the benefits of it just so they can break out again so he can test his new fucking equipment on them. Prior to that, Batman has he has not killed the Joker unless it was the Killing Joke. You know, they had to write that. Batman is the king of ass pulls and stupid plot armor. There, under any circumstance, should there be no reason why a man in a bat costume can beat someone who has pretty much the power of God. You should not, as a human, be able to dodge Omega beams from Darkseid just because you were lucky. If they can hit fucking Superman and he moves at over Mach 5 speed, they should be able to hit your ass. And the times that they did, it sent him back in time instead of vaporizing him like it fucking should have. Batman is basically terrible plot armor in a bat costume.
Damn. Okay. Next question.
Cash, Lena. 10, if you could ask your future self one question, what would it be? How can I get better? Cash, what's the craziest thing you got away with to this day? That's a good question. So, this is, man, I really don't want to bring this up, but this is about to get very dark. And I mean, extremely dark.
Do you want to? You don't
Yeah,
have to.
It sounds
No,
kind of scary.
So there was a situation that happened when I was in Memphis in 2017.
Oh, I know this.
Dum dum dum.
No, this is very serious.
I know.
I was shot at during an altercation, and I actually was missed, and it hit the person next to me and killed them instantly. So when it happened, I was actually crossing the street while a fucking turf war broke out. Because I didn't know it was like gang affiliated. Me being stupid, I just thought I could walk anywhere and it wouldn't happen.
Yep.
So somebody died right next to me, and looking and seeing the person that it could have been you is really terrible. To make a long story short, I had to get out of that situation because I wasn't even the intended target. I just happened to be passing by. But this person that was killed next to me also had a gun on them. So when I saw that, I just broke off. But it was like a crowd of people. So it wasn't like you know what I'm saying? I didn't stand out, even though I was like 6'5". I took off running. When I took off running, there's police cars beaming beside me. And kid you not, the officer jumps out and he holds his gun up to me, says, freeze. I get on the ground. Apparently, the officer was hit. So he went down.
Yeah.
When he went down, I looked up and he rolls over and I just turned, crawled, and ran down an alley. I turned on, because I called my friend and I'm like, yo, you need to come get me. And he was like, yo, where are you at? And I'm like, telling him where I'm at. I'm by somewhere downtown. So he's like, yo, meet me over by this place. So I meet him over there. It took him an hour to get to me. When I tell you it was the scariest, it was the worst 60 minutes of my life because I'm sitting there and like people are running back and forth, like people getting shot at. Like Memphis is no joke. So when I tell you I've seen some things, I've literally seen some things. So sorry, I didn't mean to get dark on you.
Last question.
Yeah, and let's do this.
Greg,
y'all can ask some more because I feel like you guys could ask more. It's cool because we're about to get into our ask a few more and then we'll get into what we came to get into.
Greg wants to know what's your favorite Prieli that's no longer here that you would bring back if you owned or was part of the WWE.
Great Balls of Fire.
Yeah, no, right. Bragging rights. Bragging rights, I thought had a great concept, which obviously kind of transitioned into Survivor Series. But bragging rights was kind of like the turf war edition of like SmackDown versus Raw and everything. And obviously, you know, John Cena, Randy Orton. This was our era where WWE was trying new things, and I feel like they had something, but they just didn't capitalize on it. Kev, just go ahead and ask me the question because I know you've been sitting on a big one.
Oh, I've been sitting on a big one. Let me see.
That was crazy.
Oh, pause, fucking pause. Damn it. Anywho,
that was my fault, bro.
Anywho's, I'm just gonna let that one go.
What?
Dallas. Since John Cena now follows you, is he truly the GOAT?
Of this era, no. No. Yeah, he is. Yeah, of this era, I'd say yeah.
I was just about to.
Here this motherfucker go. Are you still at Costco? Answer that question. Are you still at Costco? Because I don't hear the dogs barking. Oh, hold on. Hey. Chrissy, wife, married 4 years. Stop bidding. Stop fucking bid, because I know her ass is bidding right now.
She said no. Don't tell her what to do.
Angel, fire off a question. Let's go.
Damn. I told you I'm really bad at asking questions.
Don't tell. Yeah, exactly. Don't tell her to live her life.
Oh god, it's breaking up.
Hey, babe, we're doing the hot seat. So we've asked questions to everybody. I'm on the hot seat, so they're all asking me questions. Babe, if you have a question for me, feel free to ask it. Please keep it PG, because I know you. I know you don't. Please don't. Please
keep it good taste. Keep it good taste. That's all we ask.
Well, I mean, she's my wife, so she can ask whatever question she wants.
I'll just go here. I'm sorry. I don't know what to ask. I'm not really good at asking.
If you could fire a wrestler, who would it be? Rich Holland. Next question.
Thank you.
I agree 100%.
When you created the Lived On Legion group chat, did you think that you were gonna ever find like co-hosts or people that you would trust with your baby to help you?
That was the reason why it was created, to help find the next generation or the new generation of helping me podcast and to kind of just build with people. That's it. I mean, you know, you seen old girl who had a lot of mouth, this lot to say, and her account ain't here no more.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Dallas, I got a question.
That's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna say. Sayonara.
Who is the ultimate battle rap opponent? Who would you like to face one-on-one, man?
Ooh.
I mean, there's a ton of them, and you're one of the greatest to me. So, who would you want to go
Aw.
against?
Loaded Lux. I have imitated this man. I used to steal his shit and spit it like it was mine when I was a teenager. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but when I started writing my own material, I realized I'm just as I appreciate it. I'm surprised my wife hasn't asked me a question. I'm really nervous. I'm like,
Yeah, he disbanded a long time ago.
Oh yeah, it's a whole story. Anyways, all right, I have a question.
Now you go for it.
Go, girl.
Go for it.
If you could create a video game about your life, what would you call it, and who, and what kind of platform would you have it on? Like, would it be 8-bit? Would it be RPG? Would it be a first-person shooter? What would it be?
So I would create a video game where it's about my life as, first of all, wait. You okay, so you can ask one rated R question. One.
Oh God. Cole
At
Hogan
this
in the
point,
building.
no,
Here
if
we
she's
go.
gonna do that, she might as well just do it in the private chat.
His favorite is a
side scroller.
Okay.
No, the fuck it's not. I fucking hate side scrollers. That's one thing. My game, I do not like side scrolling.
What?
My game would be a simulator, and
Okay.
in different things, you would be a. First off, by the time I would have it to where your skin tone determines your difficulty.
Oh damn!
Ooh.
Don't do that.
You got dark.
Don't do
You got
that.
darker. You got dark skin tone. Okay, nightmare difficulty.
Yeah, it's over. Yo, fucking nightmare.
You want to be brown? You want to be black? Nightmare difficulty. Anything lighter than that, easy mode.
Good credit.
No, not the good credit. No, you just get not good credit. But if you have a lighter skin tone, guess what you get? You get thrown in to a good school right off the bat.
Oh, privilege. Nice.
Your father
Privilege,
comes back.
got
with
it.
milk.
Okay, damn.
Your father comes back with milk every day. You wipe your ass with $100 bills.
You relax.
And you get 15 ability points right off the bat.
Can I get a credit score of 800?
Oh, you know it's 900. It's 900.
It's
You
900.
get to choose if your skin is dark, you are instantly born in the Midwest. If your skin is light, you get a choice. You want a darker skin tone? You have the first thing that you do as soon as you come out of the womb, you have to pick a fighting style.
Oh my God.
Because you're going to be fighting every fucking day.
Fight for my motherfucking life.
Racist jokes have a 100% HP critical hit damage. So life will be difficult.
So basically, what Latinos said, black people are fucked. We're screwed.
Did she just say?
Okay.
What?
I feel like I'm not getting the full experience of being white.
Okay, Chrissy. All right. Fuck this. I seen how many tuna bows.
Okay. What's one quality that you like about your four co-hosts? All right, so I'll start. Nessa is very, very sweet and very knowledgeable. Angel is very fiery but passionate. Kev is just a black dude who delivers mail.
Pretty much. There's no quality.
There's no quality.
In that.
There's no quality. Kev is my best friend. So the quality of him being my best friend is the fact that I have an undying love and loyalty to this man because we've been through it all. So I would literally walk through hell just to keep him happy. You know what I'm saying? So I've been very protective, overprotective of him. I've pushed a lot of people away for his sake. And that's just yeah. Oh, so I keep seeing this question because I
OTC.
You wake up one day and no one remembers you. What's the first thing you do?
You're
jack off.
Spider-Man. What the fuck?
Jack off.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck if nobody remembers me. I'm gonna get this nut out. So if my wife is with me, I just roll over on her and get started.
Remember the whole good taste part? Man, we just threw that shit out the window.
She remembers me, so I just
What up, Dev?
Well, she's gonna make me get up and brush my teeth because I'm morning breath. So, spend 5 minutes in there, pound town. She's my wife. I can say that.
I agree, OTC. I agree, brother.
Wait.
You know what to do.
Kevin's tuna bowls are ridiculous. Oh my gosh, shut up. Hey, Devil the Tribal Chief, what's going on?
Hi, Tribal Chief.
Lena asked a question and I can't. Oh, here it goes.
There
you have to swipe.
that one.
You have to swap lives with a fictional character for a year. Who do you pick?
I'm picking Bruce.
Anos Vodigo, Misfit of Demon King Academy, one of the most overpowered anime characters of all time. What are your favorite Roman Reigns matches? I OTC asked this. I got the Bloodline shirt on. We got to talk about it. My favorite Roman Reigns matches. Number one, this is not in order. FCW, Liaki versus Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. So the triple threat before the Shield was formed. Number two, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar, WrestleMania 31, because that was the match that solidified if Roman was really ready, and he took a ass whooping. So that's one of my favorite matches to watch. I'll give you another one. I really don't want to pick this one, but I got to. Honestly, Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul and Crown Jewel. I thought that match was a fucking banger. Another match, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Royal Rumble 2022. Gotta give him credit for that one. Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre, Clash at the Castle. Roman Reigns versus CM Punk, Monday Night Raw, 2013, old school Raw. Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan, Fastlane 2015 in Memphis at the FedEx Forum. Roman Reigns versus Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins, Battleground 2016. Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. I want to say this was maybe Fastlane. No, this was not Fastlane. This was right before their SummerSlam match, that 2017, whatever paper. I think that might have been Fastlane, but I'm not sure. Another one, Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt. I want to say they had any of those matches.
Any of them.
But this is one of the main Roman Reigns matches that I will always watch until the day that I die. And this was the Shield versus the Wyatt family. Elimination Chamber 2014. The greatest six-man tag match of all time.
All time.
I don't give this should have happened at WrestleMania, but I understand why it did. Mm-hmm. And Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes, WrestleMania 39 and WrestleMania 40. I gave y'all a lot. Oh, Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso, Hell in a Cell.
Yes. I was like, missing one.
Yeah, I quit Hell in a Cell match. Definitely got it. And then I'll even throw Roman Reigns versus Edge in 2021. Roman versus Brock, SummerSlam 2022. Roman versus Big E at Survivor Series. Like I got a lot of them.
No,
Like,
we're going.
all
That
right, a few more-
bloodline shirt, man.
a couple more questions, and then we're
All the
moving on.
Lived, visited. Who has the best food and why?
Chicago.
Why?
Chicago.
That best fried chicken I've ever had, Chicago. Best pizza I ever had, Chicago. Best Italian beef I ever had, Chicago.
Pause.
Popcorn. Fuck that. Best Italian beef I ever had, Chicago. Popcorn, Chicago. Best steakhouse in Chicago. Best cake shake I ever had, Chicago.
What is it?
Chicago.
Oh,
So
a
go-
cake shake.
So go to Portillo's. Yeah, go to Portillo's and ask.
Either get a chocolate cake shake, cake shake, or the strawberry. What was it? Strawberry lemon?
Where they put an actual slice of cake
An actual
and
cake.
they shove it down and put a
It's
milkshake
so
in there.
sugary, but it's really good.
Ooh.
You will have
It's so
diabetes
sugary.
by the you will have diabetes.
Diabetes, huh?
Literally one sip of it.
Yes.
Yo, dead ass one sip of it and you'll turn diabetic immediately because it is so sugary.
Okay, last two questions, and then somebody on this panel ask another one. You can only push one Braun Breaker or Jacob Fatu who gets the spot. Jacob's already getting it, so Braun Breaker.
I agree.
Okay.
And secondly, I want to give a big shout out to Devin and Tribal Chief, Chi-Town. Listen, me and Dev talked a while back. I think it was like right after one of the shows that I had with him on it. And let's just say I've been in Chicago too damn much because I know a lot more about Chicago than I should. I know what to wear, where to stay the fuck away from, where not to go, and I know where to eat. If you could sit down with a legend from the past for 1 hour, whom would you ask and why? So if I can't choose Undertaker, I would like to choose either Eddie Guerrero or Yokozuna.
Ooh.
Yokozuna.
Yeah.
Actually, Mitsuharu Misawa.
Hey,
He has my all-time favorite wrestling finisher of all time. So there's that. So Mitsuharu Misawa, Tiger Driver 91. There's that. Anybody got any?
I do.
Go nuts.
With the way you love to make music, if you were given the chance to create an album with your all-time favorite person, who would it be, and pretty much what would you create? Like what type of music?
So do I get one person or?
No, you get like one or two, I guess.
Oh, okay. So one last question: am I allowed to bring someone back from the dead?
Yes.
Where's it at? I ain't even got. Where the fuck is it at? Listen, I should have this right now, and the fact that I don't have it in my possession means that I have failed. Oh, here it is.
He got it. You got it.
There is one rapper that I will, no matter what, if he was alive. Well, actually, two. The first one's Sean Price, rest in peace. But MF Doom. Believe it or not, MF Doom is the reason that I'm even alive. To be honest, to say he's my favorite rapper of all time would be an understatement.
Mm-hmm.
And Sean Price is right, like they're 1A and 1AA. So that's how I look at it. Sean Price, he passed away in 2015. MF Doom, I think, passed away in 2022 or 2020. I'm not sure. But those two were my big inspirations. And Sean Price, talented. So it would be either those two. And if I had to choose somebody from today, The Weeknd. Absolutely. It's either The Weeknd. It's either The Weeknd. It's either The Weeknd or and if I can't have The Weeknd, give me Childish Gambino.
Ooh.
Shout out.
Okay.
All right. So that was actually a long ass game, but that was nice. So we definitely got to bring that back. That was fun.
That's a keeper. That's a
And we
keeper.
still have one more, and we still have that other game. Damn.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that later.
Again.
We'll get to it later. So we actually have a wrestler that wants to come up and talk. So we're gonna extend that. We actually have an actual wrestler who wants to come up and talk. So
Bring her
we will we'll bring her in, and I sent her the link. If you're watching, I sent you the link. And real quick. So Monday Night Raw was wild. And to say, the weekend on MF, yeah, absolutely. To say that,
wow.
Okay, so how do we want to tackle this? Because we all got a lot to say.
Cash,
I mean,
I have a question, is what it is. Do you guys really feel like John Cena is the victim? Like he was playing the victim.
Okay.
Saying he's the victim. Do you guys feel like he is the victim?
Yes.
Honestly, yes.
He is.
Because what he was saying was just full on truths that unfortunately every single wrestler would wish to say.
He wasn't lying.
He was not lying for the past 20 years. For the past 25 years, honestly, we have unfairly mistreated John Cena.
Thank you.
We have booed him in front of Make-A-Wish kids. We have booed him, and people have wished death on him. People were going to start riots about John Cena.
Literally, there was a literal sign over there that said "Die Cena, die." I'm like, what is wrong with you people?
Y'all don't understand. This is 20 plus years of pent up aggression. And let me correct myself. Let me correct myself. Let me correct myself. It hasn't been 25. It's just 20 plus years. When it comes to John Cena, I see you. We're going to get you in just a second. When it comes to John Cena, this is very poetic that we're getting this. We're getting the organic build with this. And with that, we understand now that there is a time and a place for everything. The time literally is now. Unapologetic and unmasked, John Cena proves that sometimes being real is more powerful than being heroic. Yeah, he didn't say I'm not a baby face, I'm not a heel, I am a human being. That is the realest. That is the realest shit that I could ever. He has completely stripped apart everything that John Cena stood for, and now we're getting that portion of him now. Having said that, there's somebody who can offer a little bit more insight on not only the dilemma with John Cena, but the dilemma with Jey Uso. When you talk about somebody who made a comeback in wrestling, and when you talk about somebody who is not only prolific, but just someone who puts her all into everything that she does. We have an actual wrestler who literally puts the la in lariat. I even asked this woman, I said, yo, I'll take a lariat from you. And she said to me, not until your bitch ass finishes wrestling school. She didn't say bitch ass, but I just added that for extra flavor because it sounds like that's some shit she would say.
Just a little.
She is a inspiration to me, an inspiration to a lot of people who follow what she's doing, and she deserves her roses. And I can't even believe she agreed to do this shit. I didn't even she's supposed to be here next week.
What?
But we have an actual wrestler here. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy.
Ruthless Lala is here.
Hi.
Hi, guys. What's going on?
I
Hi,
cannot
what's good,
believe
y'all?
I can't believe you're here. Like, hey, did you check over your shoulder? Where's Tiberius at?
I'm not worried about that nigga. She's not my bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not worried about that nigga.
Well,
No,
the floor is
at,
yours.
at all. No. Like, I wasn't doing anything, and the place that I'm at right now, like the quietest place is in the restroom, and not just because I smoke blunts in there with my homegirl. Just it's just the acoustics is nice. No. Thanks for having me. So here's a fun fact. Um, I've been a fan of the Usos ever since they were tagging up and Athena was their manager at Reality of Wrestling in Houston, Texas. If that kind of tells you where it's at with me. I've been wrestling for 22 years. December 28th will be 23 years. It'll make it I've been in this business. So to see where they are now and how they used to be, like a lot of people criticize, a lot of people, oh my God, like, oh, John Cena's trash. John Cena sucks. Jey Uso sucks. This person sucks because, oh, they only have these moves. They only have these moves. The reason why now you see that, throughout the wrestling timeline that whatever worked for them, they kept it going is because that is the concept of less is more. You feel me? That is the definition of work smarter and not harder. You feel me? Like it's really easy when you done perfected your craft. You feel me? So in this, it's like I gotta literally be in a different city every day, a different state damn near. And you want me to go out there and go balls to the walls every match, eventually I'm gonna have to sit out because now I done ran my body regular. Every people fail to realize like the wrestling fans are so like Brian Daniels said it the best. They're so fickle. They're so goddamn fickle. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like you say that my bad. You say that you want a story. You say that you don't want to see things coming. And then when you get that, you still complain about it. Why? Why? Like you I don't take any fan saying anything about AJ Francis botching on a dive, Jey Uso botching on a dive, or they trying to compare both of them. Because at the end of the day, AJ Francis and Jey Uso was doing shit that 98.9% of the people that are talking shit couldn't even last 5 minutes. And that's just on fucking front rows and back rows alone. You feel me? They done gave themselves a motherfucking concussion because they don't know the logistics of how professional wrestling works. Everybody wants to always use that word about fake, fake, fake. There is nothing fake about what I do. When I knock you the fuck out, I knock you the fuck out. I have a Larry for a reason. You feel me? Like it's a control contact sport. People are like, well, but don't you know? All right, bet to make you feel better, so you shut up. It is a predetermined controlled contact sport. But at the end of the day, it ain't no different from you watching a movie. It ain't no difference. The only difference is we don't get the yell cut. We don't get to bring in our stuntman or our stunt woman. We are all that and the above. Yeah. Motherfucker, if we die, guess what? That's it. We don't get to like grab a mushroom like this is Scott Pilgrim or this is Mario and we can just get like one up. Like that's it. Yeah. We only got one life to live. No soap operas. You feel me? So like I love what they're doing. I love what they got going on. And they're being smart. You feel me? People fail to realize that even though this wrestling business is an entertainment business, it is also, as my best friend Isaiah Wolf would say, a business. There's a character and there's a brand that I have to build up that's going to make y'all be on my side. Jey Uso, since day one, ain't been saying yeet. You feel me? All of that came with evolvement. All of that came with him constantly learning. You feel me? And growing. Like that's where all of that came from. So it's like I was telling Dallas this before he was getting everything situated because I had his faces and I put on what grinds my gears wrestling edition. And one of the things that is massively grinding my gears is how everybody in their feelings talking about how, oh, everybody is like getting on Rhea. Everybody's trying to attack Rhea and come for Rhea. Oh, well, like Rhea lost fair and spread. No, she didn't. What do you mean, Lola? Yes, she did. No, she didn't. All right, bet. Let's go back a little bit, show before we get to Rhea losing against Io and Io becoming the new women's champion. When Rhea Ripley came out doing Liv's match against Io for the qualifying round, and Rhea got hit by Raquel. She was fighting her, and then somebody else touched her, and she hit, not knowing who it was. What happened? Automatically, the bell was rung, and Liv won from disqualification.
Mhm.
Now here we are, Rhea Ripley against Io Sky for the Raw Women's Championship, and what happens? Bianca Belair put her hands on Rhea Ripley,
She
pushed
did.
her actually, and the referee saw it, and there
Mhm.
was no disqualification, there was no nothing. That they actually let that stand. So if you really want to be honest and you want to get technical, technically Rhea didn't lose.
Mm.
So what's going on now? It makes perfect sense. Why? One person got fucked over, that was met with another fuck over. It was an eye for an eye. And now when you get an eye for an eye, what happens? It's sudden death now. We got to see what's going to happen because it's going to be good. And the fact that everybody have history because people fail to realize everything that Rhea and Io and Bianca have been through in NXT. Like let's take Raw and SmackDown out of it. You feel me? These were three women that literally came into their own when we first saw them. They were green as goose shit. You feel what I'm saying? And when you see how Rhea Ripley is now, as to when she first came in and made Young Classic, it's a whole transformation. Why? Because she evolved. Bianca Belair, she took the EST and made it her thing, and it's by far one of the amazing things ever. Like, I'm gonna be dead ass honest with you, and like I would say this to Liv, even as a wrestler. Liv as a face was not good
Agreed.
at all.
Agreed.
Agreed.
You won a belt from somebody who couldn't even remember their own spots, and throughout that whole process, you got dog walked.
I hate this dude. Laughing for that.
So you literally won the belt by the hair of by the skin of your shinny shin shin. Is how you won it. You feel me? But now that she's the heel by far, you get to see by far some of the best fucking shit from Liv, and I'm loving it. You feel me? And the fact she's from New Jersey, you can hear when she talks. You can hear it in her swag. You feel me? And the whole storyline that they told, even when it was like, I'll take it back. I'm sorry if I'm rambling. When it went back to how they did Dominic at first. In my original opinion, and like I said, opinion, I'm not saying, oh, fuck you, WWE, to do it. No. In my opinion, I would have rather saw Dominic be in NXT and get his bearings from there. You feel me? And then when they kept fucking punking his dad, then all of a sudden he pops in, you know what I'm saying? And he got the reps behind him. You feel me? He done got a lot of that learning and a lot of that hands-on. You feel me? And now he can handle himself better than what they had in the first. Because at first, like, bro, we was like, damn, Ray, are you not beating your son at home? Like, is this the chastisement that he is getting? Like, what is going on? You feel me? But then you fixed it by bringing in Rhea Ripley. Well, how did that fix it? All right, bet. We've all known Dumb since he was little. So in our eyes, even how Dumb was now, we was like, oh, you Dumb. You know, just cool kid, you know, virgin, you know, just pure. You know what I mean? And then what happened? You had Rhea Ripley come out of nowhere, straight out of motherfucking Hot Topic, and like the best strip club ever. You feel what I'm saying? And just left the goddamn dominant exhibition match. He came in, wrapped her legs around that man, and all of a sudden this dude goes to jail for 1 day. And now he's a gangster. I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it again. The power of pussy is an amazing thing. Respectfully. Okay? Because now the dumb got in there like swimwear. You did. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He started coming into his own. And legitimately, now how dumb looks, it really makes you want to sit back and question Rey Mysterio's wife and be like, bro, you sure something didn't happen between you and Eddie?
Oh, we've been saying
Oh, we've been saying that since day one. We have been
like,
saying that. Oh my gosh.
Because, like, you know, like trying to do your persona like them and being way off is a different thing. But this,
that's Eddie.
shout out to Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero, RIP, for that long-term story booking, because I would still be trying to figure it out.
I'm trying to figure it out.
We're still trying to figure it out too, man.
This,
like damn.
This got a little too real, you know.
Girl, you. Here you
You
go.
should have gave me a disclaimer. Like you should have told me before I came in. You knew how I am. This is your fault.
There's no disclaimers. I love
Yeah,
that.
I can't tell someone that I actually love and respect how to act or how to talk. I just gotta let you be you.
I said respectfully, shit.
Respectfully.
I love her because that's something I would drop. Be like
Sensational.
respectfully.
It's the truth, though. It is.
No,
Is
As
she
long as
lying,
I
though?
say respectfully before or after whatever I say, it is totally okay.
So let me ask you this. I'm sorry. Let me ask you this. Are you busy?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Being a wrestler and doing a lot of travel, what is the one thing about travel you do actually like?
I like everything about traveling, actually. I believe the only thing that I don't like about traveling is the way my fucking ears pop when I go on the airplane. That's
I
about
agree.
it. I've
I hate
actually driven from Georgia to New York. You know what I'm saying? Because it was WrestleMania weekend. Exactly. Cheech gets it respectfully. It's all your fault. Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
And this, wait, and in this, okay, so in this case, whose fault would it be?
I guess mine.
It's Dallas.
Yeah, this is your fucking
You
fault.
The whole thing.
knew when you brought her in what was gonna happen.
I actually didn't know, and I was just like, she already said she was gonna beat me up, and I'm all right, well, I guess I gotta take an ass whooping, but I don't know why. I'm like, I didn't forget about you.
You
But I
know
did
why
say,
he took an ass with me, yo. He told me at 7:14, I'm going to send you a link on the hour. That's what you
Wow.
said. That was your word. And if y'all don't believe me, y'all can go on my Twitter because my spaces was recorded. And you can go hear him say it in 8K. I'm going to send you the link on the hour. And so my black ass sitting here waiting on the hour and see y'all having a whole bunch of fun. God damn it, I like games.
okay,
I could have
fine.
answered shit
No,
too,
no, no, no,
goddamn
no,
it.
no. So this is what you
I
want to
think
do.
we're segueing.
This is what you want to do. Okay,
I said what I said.
You guys are worst.
I got something for your ass, ladies and
Best
gentlemen.
or
We're gonna.
worst?
No.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna play jump
Oh,
or
hell yeah.
we are gonna play
One of my
jump
favorite
or
games,
dump.
baby.
Yes,
Bet
yes,
I'm for it.
So this time,
yay! I'm
Lala,
down.
jump
I'm not-
honestly down.
I'm not
Fuck out of
pussy.
here.
I'm ready.
so this time, jump or dump. This time, this is how we're gonna do it. So if there is anybody, fictional or non-fictional, that anybody wants to go at this point in time, it could be a group of people, it could be one person, it could be a concept, it could be anything. Who wants to go first?
The guest should go first. The heck?
I think the
Okay.
guest
The
should.
ruthless one? Of
That's
course.
fine. I don't give a shit. Just tell me how to just tell me what I need to say or I need to decide. And I'm in there like swimmer. I'm not pussy. Let's go. Respectfully.
So with jump or dump, you have
This should be fun.
I initially say like 90 seconds to bury whatever or whoever. Like I fucking buried Batman to the very core.
Just
And
did.
I mean, I'm
To
still making
the depths.
oh, this is something I'll
Like,
argue with
why?
anybody about.
To the
This is something-
depths.
To the dirt.
All right. I think I know where you're going with this so bad. I'm gonna fuck a lot of people, but I don't even hear. All right, cool.
Ooh, I'm
Cool.
excited. I'm honestly excited.
I probably don't even need 90 seconds to bury these motherfuckers. All right,
Oh,
let me
shit.
tell you why Twilight was by far the most toxic series ever was made in
Wait,
history.
wait. Before you.
no.
Go ahead.
I did just.
Nope.
Go ahead.
Angel was
Go
gonna say
ahead, go
something.
ahead.
She said before I say it, what?
No, because I was gonna say, well, he was supposed to put a mention, but you know what? Jump. Go ahead. I honestly want to hear this too
no.
because I also hate Twilight. So
Just
go
let
ahead.
her go.
I'm gonna tell you
I'm all
why Twilight series was the most toxic shit that I ever met. And you know what? I might even mix it up in the same sense. I'm not gonna only tell you why Twilight was toxic, but I'm gonna also tell you why, even though Adele had the best voice by far and that I've heard in a long time, she was toxic as fuck. Bear with me. So you had Bella, who didn't fit in pretty much. The chick already looked like she was 10 minutes away from being part of the dark side anyways. You get what I'm saying? She damn near had Asperger, and she just don't really fuck with people. And if she do, it's very awkwardly weird. And then the first person that you get attracted to is by far one of the highest weird motherfuckers in the fucking school. The Cullens, not just the Cullens, Edward Cullen. You feel me? On top of that, from the time that you got into the school, you deal with nothing but toxicity and aggressive ass niggas. The photographer, I'm gonna put you in the news, baby. You're like front center, baby. I got you. Like nigga, you don't even know why you calling me baby. My name is Bella. I done told you a whole bunch of times my name is Bella. Then I say no, I don't want to. No, chill out, relax. I got you. Then you go talk to me sideways, nigga. Bet, cool. Then we go to PE. I told y'all niggas don't put me in sports because I'm fucking like athletically retarded, but y'all didn't listen to me. Bet. We're playing volleyball. Hit the fucking dude that's playing basketball. Bam. I'm sorry. My bad. No. Oh, you're Bella. So apparently niggas gossiping this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They can't hold no water. Everybody to know who I am, where I come from, who my dad is because he's the sheriff. Everything. Nosy ass niggas not minding their motherfucking business. But I'm gonna get back to that. Then you have a chick that comes out of nowhere. Oh yeah, oh my god. Right hand, right? I know. Like you're from like Arizona, right? Until you like, why the fuck are you talking to me, bro? You ain't even like introduced yourself to me. You just came over. It's obviously you want to fuck this dude, bro. I promise you, I'm not even like looking at him remotely. But I digress. We're gonna keep fucking going. You feel what I'm saying? Now we done move forward. Boom. You not to mention back in the day when you was a kid, you used to play mud pies with this nigga Jacob. So Jacob, honestly, was pussy. You feel me? He could have shot his shot when he told her that he made her goddamn fucking truck and all that or whatever because she wanted to hang out with him and everything. What happened? Oh no, these losers, they're risky and they're not welcome. And like all this fucking decoding ass shit. If it was supposed to be a secret, why you didn't fucking make it secret and you were just blurting it out? Just chatter shit. You know what I'm saying? Bam, all of a sudden, this nigga Edward was stalking Bella.
I said that shit to my
Thank
wife.
you.
Why is she stalking this bitch?
He legitimately pulled a Kevin Campbell. Now, if you don't know what I mean about Kevin Campbell, the Kevin Campbell is, if you don't know the song Can We Talk, that song was literally about him stalking a female. So Edward Cullen had the same shit going on when it came to Bella. You feel me? Now, granted, he saved her life, you know what I'm saying? Because, them dudes it was gonna be one of them Pornhub fucking porns. You just like, it's kind of hard to watch unless you were like a group of niggas. So then it's like, who has the alcohol? Am I right? Not at all. So boom, she gets in the car. Hey, how did you know where I was? Were you following me? I just find myself just wanting to protect you. Nigga, that is not answering the question. Was you following me? Not to mention when I first met you, you made it seem like I stink. Like, nigga, I took a shower before I put my clothes on and got in the truck and came to the high school. And you gonna make it seem like I'm funky as hell, bro. And you didn't say nothing. You act like you didn't want to touch me. And then all of a sudden, hello, I'm Edward. Bitch, you got like, are you tripolar? This is a tripolar activity right now. I digress. Let's go have a conversation. You know what? I'm gonna make sure Bella gets something to eat. Cool. You tell me that everybody in here, you can read their minds but mine. And then that's just how you leave. You don't explain why, you just say, I can read everybody's mind in here but yours. Okay, bet. All right, cool. All right, I'm still with it. So then, bam, all of a sudden, as much as he was being an asshole to you, he can't stay away from you. That is some narcissistic shit. Do you understand me right now? I can't stay away from you, but I'm all up in your space. Bella. So then, bam, all of a sudden, they talk. He says, I know what you are. What am I? You're a vampire. Are you scared? No. You should be. Wait. Do you want to be with her or do you want to kill her? Like, I don't understand. Like, do you want her to be scared? This is so fucking confusing. Right. So then, bam. The only reason y'all got together is because you saved her. You could have let her get squished by the motherfucking van, but you didn't. You saved her and then had the audacity to tell her, I was standing right there by you, my nigga. No, the fuck You wasn't, bro. Like you was a jump, hot, skip, and a fucking isosceles triangle away from me.
He had adrenaline.
He was
In
going and
his
going.
soul. No Cody Rhodes. Whoa! Anyway, so now they're together. And now y'all want to go play baseball when it's storming because that's the only time because of how hard y'all niggas be hitting. Bet cool. Now you got 3 uninvited people. Uninvited people that didn't even have the mitigated gall to say hello, hi. Would you mind if we hunt a couple of fucking humans on your turf? You know, and then they would have got respectfully declined. But still, ask before you just do shit. You don't just come into somebody's house and put your feet on their motherfucking couch and there's
Nice
mud
couch.
on it. You don't do that. You don't do that. No. Don't worry. We're getting there, Miss Angel. Keep it tight, okay? Hold on. Not to mention, okay? It would have to be at least over 1,000 years old, bro. And when he met Bella, she was 17.
That's crazy.
Now, mind you, again, we're not going to sit here and go to the pedophilia or go to this because there are some states that there is a different legal age. In Texas, 17 is the legal age.
It is.
It is. And a whole bunch of other places, it's actually younger. We don't even want to get on that. So I digress. You feel me? But let's really be honest about it. It was respectful. They didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? The most he did was kiss her. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't even think he kissed her in the first one. I believe he kissed her in the second one. You feel me? Because when he got ready to kiss her in the second one, dude knew he was about to lay the pipe down and clap her cheeks in a way she would never forget and was like, hold up, buddy, I had to stop myself. I can't do this. You feel me? But hold on, we're not there yet. So because she was a human, them uninvited people wanted to slide up on her. You feel what I'm saying? And so throughout this whole process, she gets fucked up because she didn't have no nigga friends to tell her to be still. And she decided to be caught up in the stupidity of a phone call. There we go. So mind you, when she's in the hospital, and he said he was going to leave, and she was like, no, don't leave. He's like, I'm never going to leave you. And I want you to keep a pin in that bitch. He said, I'm never going to leave you. Because when they go to the prom, Jacob pulls up to check on it. And even still then, he had an amount of time and opportunity to shoot his shot at Bella, and he chose not to. But he had massive animosity with Edward in front of her. Like, hello, decorum much? Apparently not. So now we're on the second one. Now, mind you, the dude that was coming after her, yo, they y'all freaked that nigga. That was it. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't get the chick and they didn't get the black dude because the nigga was smart. He was like, there's too many white people. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, this ain't gonna be antebellum too. You feel me? That's not what we're doing. So then now it's the second one. And because she had a birthday party, oh, lo and behold, Bella's 18 years old. Yay! Bella's motherfucking 18. Hallelujah. Cool. But I just want to point back that Charlie is by far one of the most understanding dads in the whole wide fucking world. And this is why white kids sometimes always take advantage of the dad or the mom when divorces happen, because they always know that in a sense, the dad and the mom are still trying to compete with each other when they fucking shouldn't. But that is a whole other story. We're going to get to that in a whole other time. All right. So then we're on the second one, and all of a sudden she gets a paper cut. Jasper, who I gotta give it to him, he held his shit together the whole first one. Like I was proud of him. You know what I'm saying? But the second one, apparently something was in the air. Maybe, you know, Alice didn't give him none, and the nigga was frustrated. The little bit of blood that he saw, my nigga, he was like, it's feeding time. And she was like, nope. And yo, Eric, like not Eric, Edward fucking yeeted the fuck out of Bella. Like all like broke the fucking piano. I'm like, nigga, you did more harm to her than fucking Jasper would have at that point in time. Damn. So then now he brings it upon himself to turn what I like to call pussy and be like, I'm not good for you, Evan fella. Okay, we're leaving. Don't follow me. Try not to get yourself hurt. Well, if you don't give a fuck about me, why are you gonna tell me trying not to get myself hurt? That's counterproductive.
Gaslighting.
Narcissist.
101.
So bam,
he's a gaslighting motherfucker.
Right. You leave her. And then you leave her in the motherfucking fucking woods.
Yeah, but
You could at least drop the bitch off at the house and said bye. You left her in the motherfucking woods.
He could have left her in her backyard, man. Out her backyard, but no, he left her at the woods.
And then what happens?
She's in the woods.
She goes through Edward withdrawals. The motherfucking wolves find her and bring her back. You feel me? She's fucking howling at the goddamn moon every night, scaring the fuck out of her dad, giving this nigga PTSD because she fucking can't deal with the fact Edward's gone, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Charlie,
all of
man.
this shit. And let's just point out the fact you're watching her go through this because Alice is letting you know that she's okay, and your bitch ass is sitting there. But I digress. Let's keep going down the list, shall we? Bam. Now she's on a high to where she wants to see Edward. And apparently when she do stupid shit, she sees Edward. So she ends up gaslighting her best friend, Jacob, who now looks like he just came out of Magic Mike XL to help her build these motherfucking bikes.
Shout out to Taylor.
In the process of them building these bikes, they get close. But then what happens? Stupidity. Jacob could have still already shot his shot when she was like, bro, like, so bro, like.
I feel it. I feel it.
If I ever see him play a 007 character, I'm going to rant on YouTube for a week straight on how many reasons why he should not be a 007 agent, because he gonna fucking just give up the dick to everybody at this point because he gonna be so conflicted and he gonna get caught up. Point blank period. Respectfully. I'm sorry. Like I told you to give me the disclaimer. Anyways, so then boom, she gets a fucking rush of her lifetime. But in the midst of her rush of a lifetime, Jacob finds out that she knows everything. So then guess what? He spazzes out on her. And then not only did she get broken about her dude, but now her best friend said, fuck off. I know you're depressed. I'm going to add to it right now. Kerosene on a bonfire. Kerosene. And now where she's at? Now she wants to do things by herself. Ooh, I should base jump. No, like, what? Not one time did she think to smoke a blunt? Nope. Not a one time. I'm going to go base jump. And what happened when she base jumped? What happened when she base jumped?
She saw Edward.
She saw Edward. But not only did you see Edward, then you fucking saw Rachel. And she was swimming towards you. But then who came and got you? Jacob.
I feel like for anybody who's never seen Twilight, you just told them you just gave away two different parts.
You're welcome.
Honestly, it's not worth it.
So we're now.
And she was going in order too.
And so now we're on season 7 of this rant.
Season 7.
And I can tell she doesn't.
Dude, no, I'm sorry. My bad. No, I'm sorry.
Let me just give the bullet points.
My bad.
Movie. I
got into story time. My bad. Bullet points. If you really want to be honest about it, Bella would have been better off not being with either one of these niggas. They was both toxic. Got into a whole bunch of shit.
Toxic.
I agree.
Fuck.
Off the rip. Not to mention the Volturi. That's a whole other subject for another one time. No. But if you really want to be honest about it, this legitimately ain't no way in hell you're going to say you're going to marry me and then you're going to kiss your best friend, a wolf, and you know how much they stink to vampires, and thinking that you're gonna come back to me as if I didn't fucking hear you tell this nigga that you love him.
She had the audacity to kiss the man, to kiss her.
She had both them wrapped around her finger.
And unfortunately, it still worked.
It still fucking worked. Bella is the true definition of having your cake and eat it too. Because that's exactly what happened. Now, on top of it, you stuck with this nigga because he didn't imprint it on your daughter, but that's a whole other subject for a whole other time.
Girl, you just running through this shit.
No, and then the worst part is that she had the audacity to be like, how dare you do that to my kid? It's like, first of all,
how you gonna get mad? Bitch, I saved your child from being wolf food.
Your child, I saved you.
That's exactly what I said. Like, how can could you get mad if you literally were the one who wanted him first, and then you
Mhm.
I
wanted
mean,
Edward, and then now excuse me, you're mad about him imprinting and saving your child? Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna let this go, and then I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't, and then I'm just gonna let it be. But like, how did you think that you was gonna marry Bella and she didn't want to fuck? I just don't understand. Like, it was a honeymoon, and
Yeah.
like you became the most difficult ass nigga on wedding night to not give up the dick. I just don't understand. Like,
That's
just
the purpose of the wedding night.
you
Honey, it's
already
the
yeeted
wedding
her and
night.
broke a motherfucking piano. At this point, you fucking her is just foreplay. She done been through the rough shit.
Thank you.
No, but seriously, the fact that he wouldn't give her what she wanted,
Yeah.
and she had to beg. She had to beg.
Yo,
I was like,
bro, hold on, wait. Yo, wait. Dude said the Volturi was the Vince McMahon family, and I can do nothing but fucking agree, bro. Holy
Here comes the money.
shit,
Here comes the
bro.
money.
So now that I done got done with that, you feel me? You feel, like, you know
no,
what? We just gonna cut it. It's toxic. You feel me? Everybody's like,
it is.
oh, it's about
Toxic.
love and suspense.
No,
No,
it's
it is.
not.
It's
Oh
great,
no,
but
it's
it's
loving.
toxic as fuck. You
Great.
got some
No,
good
I'm
action
sorry,
in
that
it,
is not
some
great.
great action, but it is toxic as fuck. Now, to everybody that is like, oh my God, Adele is wonderful. Adele is wonderful. One of these days, I would like to get up on the stage and I would like to sing with Adele because Adele's that bitch. But let me tell you also why Adele is toxic. And you know what? While I'm at it, I'm gonna bust y'all bubble. Keisha Cole toxic as fuck too.
Oh, we knew
Adele did a
Come on.
song called, I'm just gonna give you one because there's a whole bunch of other ones. Someone Like You.
Love that song.
And so if you don't, I'm gonna try to do my best rendition. And like, I want y'all to really pay attention to the words, okay? Okay?
Yeah.
Okay?
Mhm, okay.
She was like, I heard that you settled down and you
Mhm.
found a girl and you married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I couldn't give you. Oh, friend, why are you so shy? Ain't like you to hold back or hide from a lie. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I hope you see my face and that you be reminded that for me, it isn't over. Like, nigga, are you serious? You literally just said you heard that I was happy and all of my dreams came true, but it just don't sit right with your motherfucking ass. You just gonna pop up out of nowhere
So I'm
because
just
you did
gonna
a
find
lot of
someone like
stalking
you.
history to find out where the fuck I was. Because how did you know where I was? How did you know where I was? How did you know where I was? And all of a sudden you just
Stalker.
ended up like popping up, bro. And was like, well, hope you would see my face and you remember. Bitch, you just heard me say that I was married and all my dreams came true.
And then never mind, I'll find someone like you.
Someone
It's
like
like,
you.
Don't forget me, I plead. Why are we begging? It's over. It been over.
He got married, had children.
Well, that was one.
oh, we been knew that Keisha was
that rant
we been
that rant is going to need its own video. So
Yo, seriously.
We know we
I'm
clipping
sorry.
that one. We're
We
clipping
I'm
that.
sorry.
we
It's
can't
Sorry, Lala,
clip.
we
We
clipped that
can't
one.
clip a marathon.
Keisha Cole made it seem like it was great to be the side chick. Now, you know, I understand that there's a lot of situations in life to where people who are married, they don't want to start over, so they just rather stay in a relationship that is built on nothing but bullshit and lies. And sometimes it's just like, hey, I don't want to get divorced, but let's just live our own lives. Sure, whatever. Bet. In those situations, hey, it's not my marriage, so I can't speak on shit that ain't got shit to do with me. I drink my water, I mind my business. But she literally, you got motherfuckers literally in this world, like she was at the top of their lungs, talking about love, not understanding that this shit was rushed off the rip, bro. Off the rip.
That she went from love to heaven
I used to
sent.
think that I wasn't wise
Mhm.
enough. I,
Mm,
and I can't believe you heard of me. I met your girl. What a difference. I'm sorry, what? What you see in her, you ain't seen in me. I guess it was all make believe. Bitch, she's married. I just
They talk about love.
So
Mhm.
let's move on to the next person.
let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'll say
Okay,
my
just
piece.
you said more than that.
I cheated.
I actually, we got the Bible of the Twilight rants, and that was dope.
But I didn't tell no lies.
No, you didn't. At
Even
all.
even if somebody who had never seen Twilight, both of them, there's no way that they could tell you were wrong, even if they've seen
all
it.
4 movies. Literally.
She literally went through all 4 movies in that entire rant.
I was
That
just
whole rant
vibing.
is more entertaining than anything Logan Paul has ever done.
OTC.
I agree, but I also feel like
I agree. Go ahead, Angel.
nah, I agree, but also at the same time, sometimes Logan Paul does some pretty good promos. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
The boy
And you
can
know what?
wrestle.
I'm literally going to come right behind Angel Paul's No Diddy. Legitimately, like, it's his job to have everybody to hate him. And the
And he's
dude
doing
is
a
doing
fantastic
an
job.
amazing job.
Beautifully.
Like, and we're being able to experience Logan fuck around and find out. If you don't know what that means, go back to Logan Paul's first match in the WWE, and then after you watch that, then we'll have a conversation and you'll understand what I'm saying about him fucking around and finding out.
Yep.
He tried to pull off indie moves from indie gods in a sense. Shane Mercer. He pulled that move off, and this is why Shane Mercer does that move. And it's Shane Mercer's move because he pulled it off, and damn near almost, in the words of Dave Chappelle, had to have a trichomechiotomy. Brother was hurting. Then, not to mention, when he started doing the split, 2 people in the business that everybody knew were doing the splits like that, and that was Sonny Kiss, and that was also Naomi.
Yep.
Like, this dude he has become a troll wrestler. He takes it's like Logan Paul is that wrestler that you create in WWE, and when you create the movesets, you put where you can steal their finisher. You feel me?
Copycat.
And
Copycat. Yep.
Move,
there it
Steve,
is.
yeah.
You feel me? But he does do his job. Like, I get it, but he does his job. Like
The boy can wrestle.
him, Pat
No, he can
McAfee are 2 people that I said that I really like and I respect. And when I say I respect them that they had enough respect to go into a wrestling ring and learn the craft instead of just trying to just hop in and thinking that, oh, wrestling's fake, fuck that. I could do whatever and it's gonna look good. You feel me? Because Pat McAfee's match with Adam Cole in NXT, I don't give a fuck what nobody says, was fucking balls.
It was balls.
But I'm gonna shut up. And I'm sorry. I just had to agree with Angel. I'm shut the fuck up.
Nah, you're good.
What's your take on Bad Bunny? How did you feel about when Bad Bunny came out?
No. I'm pretty sure some Puerto Rican people be mad at me. But you say you gotta be like,
Oh boy.
Let's move on. So,
Baboon. No. I still gonna say, shut up. Baboon. Baboon. If I had to name 4 people that I love what they did and they wasn't originally wrestlers, it would be Bad Bunny, Johnny Knoxville, Logan Paul, and Pat McAfee. Because Johnny Knoxville, when he got in that Rumble and he threw that shit, I was so proud of him because he made sure everything that he did, he laid that shit in, and everybody was like, okay. And then when he took that shit, when AJ lit his ass up, he took that shit. I was like, let's go, Johnny. And then if ain't nobody on the flowers, you gonna probably have to clip this and tag him in it. I want to
Rose of the Week to Johnny Knoxville, man. Like, oh my god,
bro, the dude was amazing. But you can't mention Johnny Knoxville without mentioning Sami Zayn. You feel what I'm saying? And if you could have picked anybody to legitimately do that match until the story itself would make sense, it was Sami Zayn because I don't know if it was just me, but if you notice, when they unmasked Sami Zayn, he literally looked like a young Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Dead ass. Like dead ass. So everything that they did, I loved it. Like from putting his phone number up to people just calling him endlessly, like the best shit ever, and like that dude has went through a lot to get to where he's at now. That's why when anybody goes and says something bad about Sami Zayn, I'd be at the front line ready to punch somebody in the dick and talk shit. Because I'm like, if you didn't follow Sami Zayn when he was El Generico and his time on the Indies, you can't speak bad on Sami Zayn.
You cannot.
Nope.
Because even though Sami Zayn and El Generico are two different characters, they're the same fucking person.
Yes.
Yep.
And when you talk about Sami Zayn, you put respect on his name because there's not one person that Sami Zayn couldn't wrestle and get in the ring with and not make it believable.
His chemistry with people is
Definitely.
amazing.
Whether he lose
So,
or not, he gives a beating out of his lifetime. And I can respect it because I do the same thing. So massive flowers to Sami Zayn, like that. All right, I'm done talking. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
we'll move on to the next person. That was actually the fact that you went on such a long rant. I'm actually happy.
That was crazy.
You
That
gotta
was
make
fucking
You
art.
got us all laughing, so thank you. I honestly
That
needed
was
a laugh,
fire.
so thank you so much.
There's I'm gonna need about 75 clips to catch the whole Twilight
please.
rant.
Please.
I just thought it was randomly.
And some of it, and a
oh,
lot of
I
them are gonna.
know, right?
a lot
She
of
just
them-
said,
Wow, Twilight
Twilight, baby, let's
toxic
do this.
as fuck.
No, it is.
There's gonna be a whole breakdown on that, and
How much you want to bet someone's probably gonna? Yeah.
You can call me Lala. It's fine. I promise. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm just gonna sit here. You didn't read my comment. You probably did, and you kept going. And I'm not trying to make you cry. But I want to say this. I'm glad that you're still here. I, for one, know how things are, especially with mental, because I suffer from major depression and anxiety. On top of that, I have a chronic skin disease that becomes horrible through stress. So make that make sense. So I can understand how at times everything can seem great, and then at the next it seems like you'll be better off dead. And I, for one, I can't speak for nobody but myself and somebody that has been in that situation before, to where I was about to leave this earth as well. I'm glad that you're here, and I'm glad that I'm blessed enough to have met you and be on your podcast and meet all your amazing friends and just really, like vibe with y'all. Like this is a nice family that you have. It's a dysfunctional as fuck family, and that's the best family. So like,
yeah, right.
it is a true blessing and honor that you're still alive and that you're still here, and I'm by far glad that you're here.
I'm more glad that I got to be in your presence and that you even came to the show.
Yes.
Because I think that was one of the realest things ever, honestly. And we send our love and support for your chronic disease, because it takes a tough individual to deal with that and wrestle at the same time.
Truly.
So it's like that's like 3 times the individual that you could possibly be. And my hats off to you. Like, you have my utmost respect, and I'll never let anybody say anything bad about you.
Never.
You are truly an inspiration. You've overcome so much adversity that you need like 3 episodes on this show to cover everything. Like, I wish you guys knew her full story. I wish you all knew the full story, because it gets me emotional thinking about it, from where you are now to what you had to deal with to what you're dealing with now, and to understand that I don't think you understand how important you are to the business to have access to someone who's actually going through it, to have access to somebody who has faced way more than the average person can handle. You, Ruthless Lala, you deserve your flowers. You deserve everything.
Man, it was I could truthfully say that this whole wrestling career, just in general, has truthfully had its ups and downs. I've made stupid mistakes throughout my wrestling career. One of the main mistakes that I made was trusting people that I thought that was my family, and they wasn't. And because of them, my wrestling career, almost came to a halt. And it's just crazy that everything that they tried to do to keep me out of it, I still made the men's PWI. I still went over overseas and like took titles and made them world titles with my best friend. I wrestled Mercedes Martinez. I survived. I've done a lot of things that I always wanted to do when I was a child, just looking at wrestlers. And so, honestly, truly, I'm beyond blessed. And I feel like I'm not done. I got a lot of more to
Plenty of
do. I got like two things left on my goal list, and that's to get signed, and that's to go to Japan. You know what I mean? So, and that was a long list, and like to be able to say that I've done everything on that list except two things. Talking to other people about it, you get to the point to where you really get, you us as humans, and this is for everybody that's watching. And I didn't mean to come in and like like bombard your show, but like I feel like I just gotta tell this to people, like us as a human race, we have a tendency to be super hard on ourselves because we expect a lot out of ourselves, and we have a tendency to always be on all gas, no brakes, and never take a time to stop and really look at where we came from and how much progress that we've made. Um, a lot of times, a lot of people go through more than other people do, and they have the questions of why am I going through it? And somebody told me, and I feel like I have to give the exact same thing to everybody. It's because you're an extraordinary being, and when you're an extraordinary being, you are pushed more than ordinary people. And the reason of sometimes we go through more than what we should is because sometimes us as extraordinary people, we expect extraordinary things out of ordinary people. You can't do that. Always know and understand that when you're doing shit wrong, it seems like everything is going right. And the second you start doing everything right, it seems like everything start going wrong. But it ain't going wrong. It's just a learning experience, and it's something that you need to go through because when you get through going through those trials and tribulations, those blessings that God has for you are going to come in abundantly. But before you can get those, you have to make sure that you're equipped and that you can handle the things that is about to come with you. Because it's like one of those things like off of Spider-Man, you know what I'm saying? With great power come great responsibilities. So it's the same thing in life. It's the same thing in wrestling. It's the same thing as you being a content creator. You feel me? The greater you get, the more bullshit you deal with. Because at the end of the day, misery loves company.
Yes.
yes,
And
yes.
yes, I could get on
Yes.
your level and I could do what you're doing and want to do this and everything. But I just rather sit back around behind a computer and bitch and whine and complain because I can. You feel me?
Mhm.
So to everybody that is like going through that and it's feeling like you don't matter, just know and understand you do matter. I ain't nobody special, but I'm a person that understands how mental works. And just know, whether I have to know you or not, I love you. I'm glad you're still here. I'm glad you're still on this earth. And if ain't nobody gonna tell you that they appreciate all of you overly attractive, dysfunctional heathen, let me go ahead and say I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. Y'all the best.
We love you too. We
We
appreciate
love
you too.
you.
And
We
you
love
are
you too.
beautiful
We
just as
appreciate
well.
you.
Besides, I like the dreads too. I like how they just like gracefully dangle over your shoulders when you
Yo,
get.
like my roommate, she twisted my hair, and when I have my hair twisted, I like to make sure that I can see my scalp. So like she makes sure I can see my scalp, and I'm happy.
Yeah.
So like and like I love this podcast. I really do appreciate y'all having me on. Like
Right.
I really do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like tell anybody to come by. And they're wrestlers are
You're
welcome
always
anytime.
welcome.
Always
Anytime.
welcome.
Everyone is welcome here.
Oh, I completely forgot because we got off kilter. All right, I'm gonna go next. I'm
Go
Go
gonna
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
next.
for it. Go jump
Um,
something.
Are we just gonna do random topics, or how are we gonna do this?
I'm gonna jump a game.
Oh
Jump.
Lord.
Oh
Yeah,
Here we go.
boy.
some people may not have played this game,
Ah boy.
but it is the worst reviewed game next to ET.
Oh, I think I know.
Trust me, nobody this game is so fucking garbage that it got delisted a week after it launched. That game is called The Day Before.
Dun dun dun.
What is that?
Huh?
Let me tell you what this
I'm
piece of
sorry, the fuck?
Let me tell you what this fucking piece of garbage is. Give me a second, y'all, because you thought Lala was bad. Let me come.
We already
Move this
know.
mic up.
Go ahead.
Fuck this shit. First of all, what I don't fucking like in life are zombie games that are trash. Okay? Much like Ridge Holland when he wrestles.
Fuck
This
you,
is
Ridge.
the video game version of that. Okay? This game was presented as an open world third-person shooter. This was supposed to be the answer to Left 4 Dead and The Last of Us. Okay?
Oh.
When it launched, the trailer was fake. First off, the developers had even said, hey, this is not actual in-game footage. The footage was doctored up. The actual in-game footage showed a open world town with 3 zombies total. 3 fucking zombies. 3 uno, dos, tres. 3 fucking
Y'all
zombies.
made him go bilingual.
I know, right?
Listen, at this point, let me just say this, okay? This game has a 1 on IGN. I think it's a 1. It should be a 0. The game was so bad that they had to refund the money back because when people would launch with their character, faces would pop out. There was a lot of glitching. Zombies would show up. People would fire bullets into the zombies, and the bullets would go right through the zombies, and the zombies would run right through the people and kill them. It was so bad, it got to a point they had to put out an apology, and the developers shut down the fucking game within a week. You can't even purchase this game now. That's how bad The Day Before is.
Damn.
It is Tua Tagovailoa concussion bad.
Yo, what the fuck did Tua ever do to you?
It is 2020 Lamar Jackson against the Tennessee Titans bad. And I'm a Ravens fan. It is Tim Couch in his final game against the Steelers bad. Okay?
Damn.
It is Chris Paul hitting a huge 3 to cut the lead to 42 against the Dallas Mavericks in the 2022 Western Conference semifinals, Game 7, down 45 points at home. This is very bad. This is a terrible game.
Ooh.
And to make matters worse, if WWE 2K20 was a zombie game, and WWE 2K20, this makes WWE 2K20 look like The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. This makes WWE 2K20 look like GoldenEye. Perfect dark.
Come on, man.
Perfect dark. The Witcher 3, Ghost of Tsushima, Spider-Man 2, God of War Ragnarok.
Jumping?
This game is terrible. It is the worst video game ever created since Brink, Superman 64, E.T., and WWE 2K20 for PS4. It is Cyberpunk 2077 launch day bad.
What the fuck, man?
On base PS4. This is a terrible fucking game. It is Jonathan Watson from Sports From You's mental state of mind when the Seattle Seahawks were blowing the Denver Broncos the fuck out of the Super Bowl in fucking 2014.
Oh, he went there.
Oh, Jonathan! I feel like Jonathan's gonna say something for that.
You know, it's your team getting blown the fuck out in the Super Bowl. You'd be fucking ready to crash out.
Yeah.
This is This is the same way that I felt when Kofi was squashed by Brock Lesnar.
After
Damn.
all of that too.
Ouch.
Yeah.
This is a terrible fucking game.
Damn.
You will never be able to play it because that's how bad it is. It's been delisted. You can't actually play the game even if you wanted to. You cannot physically play this game. It is not for sale, and it shut down. The company shut down within a week.
God damn.
That's crazy.
Put everybody back up on the screen.
I think it was. Nope.
Can't even do it right.
That
All right. Kev,
You never taught me.
well, I'm gonna let Kev go first, then Angel, then Nessa.
I'm gonna give you a crash course.
Oh God.
Seriously, you might as well just give me a damn crash course, because
I tried.
All right. Well, Angel, do you Angel?
no.
You
Go
wanna
ahead,
go?
Kev. No,
You
go
want me
ahead.
to go? All right. I guess I need to crash out on something real quick, so let me go ahead and do it. The Cleveland fucking Browns.
God.
Only need 60
my
seconds
God.
for this. Only need 60 seconds for this shit. Only need 60. The fact that while I was watching WWE Raw, the franchise that I watched for most of my fucking life, y'all had the nerve to fucking retweet and quote John Cena as if y'all been abused for 25 years.
Oh no.
Let me get something straight.
Talk your shit, Kev.
Oh,
How
here we
in the fuck are you the victim when all of your fans who've been paying all of this fucking money, all of those tickets being sold, all of the merch being sold, and y'all are worried about how the fuck y'all doing? You gotta be fucking kidding me. You are nowhere near heel John Cena, face John Cena. You got me fucked up. You are a terrible fucking franchise. You built your fucking stadium by a fucking large body of water for some ungodly reason. You have the most fucked up color scheme. You can't find anybody that actually wants to fucking play here. And then when you do, you throw how much money at them?
Talk your shit.
You threw fucking 230 million guaranteed to a motherfucker who told you no from the jump. And now you got this motherfucker on one leg hopping and skipping, talking about he coming back. Get the fuck out of here. You know what you need to do, Cleveland Browns? Just go re-sign number 24, Nick Chubb. Please, do the fans a fucking favor.
No, he could
Go
come.
win some fucking games, all right? Quit retweeting Raw. Y'all not other culture. I don't need to see that shit in my timeline no more. All right? That's all I ask. Just do y'all motherfucking jobs. Go get these fucking players and let's win some games and bring back 24. That's it. I'm done.
Yo, so I'm gonna just say this. So just because y'all getting a new motherfucking stadium to go off what Kev said, you better have a reason to fucking have that new stadium.
It's a beautiful stadium.
It's a beautiful fucking stadium.
Fuck.
But
Can't wait for a WrestleMania to be in Cleveland.
Now it's indoors, which means we are officially getting a WrestleMania in Cleveland.
It will be a Cleveland WrestleMania.
So since we are getting a official Cleveland WrestleMania, the level of act-uppery that I will
the fuckery.
The fuckery.
The bullshittery.
You thought how I acted at SummerSlam was bad?
And he was very timid and tamed at Rumble.
Rumble? Different story. WrestleMania in my state?
Oh, he about to act that ass.
Kev State?
All the way
I'm
up.
about to act that ass.
Woo! Turn it up to 100.
Whoa!
Dog.
Yeah.
We're
probably gonna be hearing him all the way from here.
You're gonna see the biggest crash out of your actual life once this shit gets rolling.
Oh Lord.
Once this shit gets rolling, it's gonna be the biggest crash out of my life and his life.
Yes.
Angel, what you got?
Go, girl.
Okay. So probably none of y'all know about this.
Angel
none of y'all probably. So I'm going to hold up. Hello, yeah. I'm going to rant about since Lala or Miss Ruthless ranted about about Twilight. I'm gonna rant about a show that I watched for a long time that I always hate on, but this time I'm gonna do it in public because I want to. So none of y'all know about this show. I probably am the only one that knows about this, unless people watch Chinese dramas. Anyways, the show is called Pretty Man. It is about 4 characters. It is the main protagonist, the male protagonist, female protagonist, and then two couple, and then another couple. The female protagonist and the male protagonist know each other from when they were kids. They are in love and they try to get together, and something happens that breaks them up. They meet each other again after like 5 years. So they're trying to get back together. He hates her. She's trying to get back with him. What I'm trying to say is, how the fuck are you gonna end an entire 100 episode show on a fucking cliffhanger and make him hate her and want to divorce immediately after finally falling in love with her again?
What the
How-
fuck?
I'm totally
How
confused.
the fuck do you? How do you end a story and then say you're gonna have a season 2 and then not have the same female protagonist, have a completely different one, and then season 2 is all about the second fucking couple, not the first couple. The first couple is apparently together for some fucking reason, and he doesn't hate her no more.
What?
Are you going to make a season 2 about you're literally promoting the first fucking couple? You're promoting them for an entire year. You're saying that you're finally gonna get to hear their story and why he hated her and why are they finally gonna get their resolve? No, you get to see season 2, and season 2 is all about the second couple, their story that was actually really good, and then you fuck it up by making him have amnesia.
Oh, that's some bullshit. Man, get the fuck out of here. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Like, what kind of bullshit is this? I wasted almost a week and a half of this crap show just to get frustrated.
Oh Lord.
That is when I said I will never watch a show that is 100 episodes long unless I know the fucking ending and it doesn't have a season 2. Because ain't no way. I literally spent all night watching this show, getting so invested in it, finally wanting a resolve, and then you leave me on that.
Ain't no way.
Now,
Ain't
no,
fucking
I don't
way.
mean to bust your bubble, but I did watch it a little bit. I still gotta finish it. And hey,
Wait,
this is what you get. Yep. Yes. I don't know what you're looking at, but I'm massively invested on it because it's like wrestling just in a different language.
Yes, very much. Oh my god. Like how okay, you got a rival of the female protagonist and of the male protagonist. The mother hates it. The grandma hates them too. The mother hates them. The grandma hates them. None of them want them to be together, but they want to be together. When they're finally together, turns out the female protagonist's family killed his mom, and that's why he hates him. And then after that, she's fucking pregnant, and you don't even know. And apparently he's the father, but he's like, no, I'm not the father. It's like, what?
Hold on.
What happened?
Oh,
What happened?
Hold on, man. That is probably.
It's like if wrestling and Maury had a child.
Hold on, man.
What happened? What'd you
There
find
you
out?
go.
oh, I'm listening.
He's fucked up right now. He's flabbergasted.
What happened?
We need to talk about. There are some female rappers out there
Oh,
that do not get any fucking credit.
Oh.
This woman who I just came across on Twitter, she dropped 2 of the hardest punchlines I've ever heard, period. Not just from a woman, period. She said She said my uncle. She said my uncle was real. My uncle was homeless. She used to catch a dub. I seen him once fuck a homeless bitch. He really got it out the mud. What the? That is crazy. She said my uncle fucked a homeless bitch. He really got it out the mud. What?
I got nothing.
That is a crazy punchline. She also said, I survived pepper spray and mustard gas. I'm a seasoned vet.
Ooh.
Bruh.
Damn.
Man, whoever this woman is,
that's nasty.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
When I tell you, she said, I survived pepper spray and mustard gas. I'm a seasoned vet.
That's crazy.
Lex Luthor, if you're watching this, send that person my way. Send her here. Whoever that was, send her here. Like,
we got
a little bit of time. We got a little bit of time left. If she's on, send her right now.
Yes, that is my jump. Oh my god, that series had me in a headache and a half.
Nessa, that leaves you.
I don't see why. I told you it was like wrestling and Maury together. You know what I mean? Like,
I still can't believe
you
you
know
actually
what?
watched
With some sprinkle of Jerry Springer. I am a different breed. I was born different.
No, I respect it. Oh my god, I just didn't think that anyone would actually know what it is.
Nessa, who
Go ahead, Nessa. Who you jumping on?
I'm gonna jump on the lack of common sense in people.
You better preach on it, Nessa.
Oh, please. I would love to hear you talk about this.
It is
Get him.
Wednesday, and the amount of people that lack common sense, it's just been the audacity this week. It really has. It doesn't take much time for you to sit there and think about what you're going to say, think about what you're going to do, to have some kind of common courtesy of others, to have some kind of common sense, to be like, oh, I don't think I should have said that. Or, oh, I think I should have did this differently. And, I've been told before, your common sense is something totally different from someone else's common sense. But I think we've all been taught to be some kind of kind, or, to think before you act, or, just not, what's that word, that phrase? If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all, kind of thing.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's just people that have the audacity to feel like they are here and you're down here, when it's never going to be like that, because in reality, your shit ass attitude makes you down here over someone that you think that's down there with you. And I think people need to sit there and think, damn,
Dallas,
I need truly does. That's it. Because I'm a
Dallas.
What's up? My bad. I'm trying to find who this person is. I've been looking for this person. I'm gonna hunt this person down. Y'all go right ahead. I'm gonna just mute myself.
Like, allegedly, you're gonna hunt somebody down. I don't think you want that recorded. So
Yeah,
allegedly.
We got lawyers,
what's
man.
wrong with you?
We got
What's wrong with you, bro? Like, you can't even watch my podcast, and I know this say allegedly.
Where's the lawyer in the comment?
All right,
Where's the lawyer?
We about to find him. Hold on.
Lawyer, we need a lawyer because he's
Where's
bugging.
our lawyer?
I think it was
somebody in the chat. I know
Wasn't
it
it
is.
Miss Angel?
I feel like it was Miss Angel.
It was Miss Angel. Miss Lawyer.
But yeah, that's why I'm jumping this week. People lacking common sense.
Oh, I agree with that. 100%.
It's all over the world. I see it all the time on my timeline. With the IWC.
I'm not gonna touch on that because if I touch on that, like I'm gonna have people coming for me, and then I'm gonna turn into a straight asshole. I'm not even trying to tag team it, but like I be seeing by far the most stupidest shit ever that I've ever seen. I'm just like, y'all really wake up? Y'all be thinking that? Like y'all brain is that's y'all
Like
that's y'all
y'all
thought
dead ass
process?
right that? Y'all right
This is
Y'all that did. Yep.
sounds good. Let me
You
post.
really said to yourself, "Oh, this is a great thing to do." I'm
And then have the audacity to try to come at somebody for telling you that was not okay.
Yeah. And then them saying like, oh, as if you could do better. It's like, yes, I can because I actually have common sense.
Oh, since Dallas isn't here, I guess I can do the deep voice thing.
You gotta do it. You gotta do the deep voice.
Go for it.
Some
if
thrive
you don't do it,
on
I do it.
negativity, for tearing others down is the only way they feel tall. But true strength is rising above, standing firm in your light while they drown in their own shadows.
Oh, that's a good one.
If I may, Kev, I feel like you need to go a little bit deeper and say that if a dog has a bone and it falls in the river, the dog loses the bone. Knowledge.
That's deep. That's real deep. Snap.
Snaps on that.
Knowledge.
Snaps.
So wait, what's this one? Hold up, Miss Angel. That's Nothing Angel. I found a new show on TikTok and it's a Turkish soap opera. I can't get in the US, but it's really good. Man, when I can tell you about soap operas in general, it don't matter what language it is. Some of them are just on some crazy shit. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause
Y'all about to make me watch
Bro, I've
Univision.
literally been trying to find the right VPN because they got the Temptation Island.
yeah.
I forgot which one it is. Like your girl is getting her cheeks
Spanish one?
clapped, and you run from
That's
your
the
island
Yo,
to hers,
the Spanish
and then
ones are
now
amazing.
you do her
Love
shit,
them.
and you can't watch it. Your boys gotta watch it for you. And like, what are you doing? Like, what?
I found something. Hey, we gotta
This
do
feels like a telenovela right there.
this ain't wrestling related, but we got a new topic to talk about.
Oh boy, here we go.
This requires everybody. So Lala, I need your opinion on this.
Let's do it.
Oh, this should be
I'm
good.
about to post this bracket that pissed me off so fucking bad.
No, we're not doing this.
No,
Oh.
we're doing this.
We're not doing this.
Wait, which
Oh,
We're
one?
not doing the no.
Kev,
Which one?
Kev,
I know exactly what he's talking about. Oh God,
somebody did a bracket of Disney movies against each other.
me and my wife argued about this. No, why?
Hold the fuck
No.
Hold the fuck up. Let me
Are
read
you
this.
telling me?
Wait.
Oh.
So it was Lion King versus Tarzan. Lion King won. Lilo and Stitch versus, looks like, what is that?
Princess and the Frog.
Princess and the Frog. Lilo and Stitch won.
Mm-hmm.
Tango beats Big Hero 6.
Which it
don't.
Moana,
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Moana beats Frozen. Hercules beats Aladdin. I don't know what the fuck.
I don't agree.
We gonna come back to that later.
I don't agree.
The Little Mermaid beats Pocahontas. Mulan beats Zootopia. The Nightmare Before Christmas beats Beauty and the Beast. Okay. Okay.
I'm not
Hold
gonna
on.
say anything about that one because that would piss me off.
Whole bracket. That Pixar bracket. I hate the whole bracket.
Up beats Brave. Toy Story 2 beats Toy Story. Cars 3 beats Coco.
Oh wow!
Wait a minute.
And that's offensive.
Wait a minute. Cars
Absolutely
3.
not.
Somebody had Cars 3 beating Coco. Toy Story 3 beats The Good Dinosaur.
Oh fuck you!
No.
A Bug's Life beats Ratatouille.
That's fucked up. No, it does not. It does not.
Hold on. This next one, Inside Out beats Finding Nemo.
That's a lie.
Monsters Inc. beats Cars, and The Incredibles beats Wall-E. So
No.
Monsters Inc. goes all the way to the finals and wins. And you mean to tell me that hold on, that The Lion King, my all-time favorite Disney movie, The Lion King,
Didn't win.
lost
That's
to
crazy.
fucking Tangled?
Yeah, no.
And Hercules beats the Little Mulan beats the Nightmare Before Christmas. Mulan beats the Nightmare Before Christmas.
No.
That
Zootopia.
First off,
Zootopia.
whoa. Now, what we have here right now is a lot of misplacement, okay? Because
Absolutely.
if it was placed right, some of the shit, there ain't no fucking way Moana is beating Frozen. Like, no. Lion King. Losing
to
Tangled is
Tangled.
crazy.
No,
That's
it shouldn't have lost
crazy.
Tangled.
They shouldn't have lost
should've-
Tangled, no.
First of all,
Lion King. Oh, I mean, well, hold on, wait. Lion King against Tangled. Tangled was funny as shit, but I get with the Lion King. If it's the original Lion King and it's not the live version, then yeah, we got an argument. If it's a live version, you know what? Let Tangled have that shit.
Yeah, no.
Oh no, 100%. That
no, this is all anime. This is all animation.
No, if it was that live
animated.
version, that
It's
shit would have got
animated.
the fuck up out of here.
But here's my problem: Mulan beating The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I mean,
there, right here, to my left is a Nightmare Before Christmas poster. I don't give a fuck how racist Tim Burton is. I don't care.
He says, "I'm still keeping this."
The Nightmare Before Christmas is a classic.
Oh, it is 100%. I agree.
Mulan is a great Disney movie, but
Yes,
it's not a classic, in my opinion.
I'm just mad at where Tarzan is. I'm mad as fuck.
Tarzan
did not deserve to be a 16 seed. What the fuck?
So we're gonna go.
Okay.
Sorry, we'll get to you, Nessa. We're gonna start with Lala.
Go for it.
Lala, what two movies from this bracket would you have had in the finals, and what would you be your winner? And again, we listen, we don't judge.
Yeah.
Everybody, take a good look.
Some of this is just oof.
I ain't gonna hold you, to be honest, because I want to play devil's advocate. I would have loved to see Finding Nemo against Zootopia. Because brother, that's brother.
Oh god. That's just massacre just waiting.
This is where my mind is at.
Zootopia versus
Think about this. The sloth versus Dory.
Or Finding Dory versus Flash. That'd be funny.
Listen, I'm just gonna we just gonna put it out there. I would have had in the finals Lion King versus Toy Story 2.
Ooh.
For all the marbles. Let me explain. Toy Story should not be going up against Toy Story 3 should not be going up against 2.
Nope.
But
yeah, that is wild. How the fuck is 2?
I would have put Toy Story 2 on the other side.
Yep.
Yeah.
If I could have. I'm sorry, 3 on the other side. Because Toy Story 2 versus Lion King in the finals, my all-time favorite Disney movie is Lion King. So I'm probably going to have Lion King winning. But if you ask me on another day, I'm probably going to pick Toy Story 2.
Toy Story 2 is amazing.
But the hardest to pick out of this,
classic.
The hardest to pick out of this was Beauty and the Beast versus The Nightmare Before Christmas. That is like
that is a fucked up bracket, man.
That is so fucked up. Like, how dare you?
I'm letting you know right now, and we can fight, but if you put Beauty and the Beast against Nightmare Before Christmas, I'm telling you right now, there ain't no way Beauty and the Beast is not going to win. We can have that argument.
Beauty and the
Beast. We can have that argument.
Beauty and the Beast all day, man.
We can have that argument because ain't no I'm not picking Nightmare. I'm not picking Beauty and the Beast over
Bruh,
Nightmare
you
Before
can't
Christmas.
say, bro. You look at Nightmare
Here
Before
we go.
Christmas, you look at Beauty and the Beast, bro. Like we can go. There was more of a story. There was like a huge
Mm.
ass investment, my nigga, that was on
Mm.
Beauty and the Beast. Not to mention, bro, if you really wanted to be really, really good about it, there ain't no way Gaston should have made it past like the first 30 minutes of this goddamn cartoon.
No,
Yeah.
Hey.
Yep.
man had
I agree.
He had that
Gaston,
Batman.
Gaston
Had
was
that
straight
Really
Batman
pussy.
did.
plot armor. Had that Batman plot
Batman.
armor.
That Batman God armor.
But in the same breath, the Nightmare Before Christmas can pass as a Halloween movie and a Christmas movie, and it's iconic on both sides.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
And the-
Beauty and the Beast could
hold on,
also pass.
hold
But
on,
Beauty
hold
and the Beast could
on.
also pass for
As
Christmas and a
what?
whole bunch of other holidays. We ain't gonna sit up here and try
Oh,
to make it seem like
No,
Beauty and
that's,
the
Oh
Beast is
boy.
that's
nah.
pussy.
true though.
Hey,
No.
I
That
have
is
this
so
I
fair.
have this argument with my wife all the time that Die Hard is a Christmas movie
It
because
is.
because it
Die
is.
Hard is a
It
Because
Christmas.
it
is a
is.
Christmas
Die Hard
movie.
is a
It
Christmas
is.
movie.
Is a Christmas.
Just
Right. Why is this an
just
argument?
well, no. Our new argument now is because we went to see the new Nosferatu movie.
Oh.
I've
Nosfer-
heard.
Nosferatu is a Christmas movie.
What?
Yes,
Okay.
it
I gotta
takes
check it
place.
out.
It takes place during Christmas.
Okay.
Christmas is referenced in the movie, and they have Christmas trees up during the time. By that accord,
Nigga,
yes, I
That's a
will.
Christmas movie.
nigga. You know
Listen,
what? You know
hold
what?
on, hold on.
For that, my nigga, you got like 5 lariats coming, bro.
Hey, I'm
Because
t-
God
like,
damn.
yo,
Five?
just because a wrestler is in a movie, don't automatically make it a wrestling fucking movie. Okay, like this shit was built around motherfucking vampires, my nigga. You know how many times you
Exactly.
done seen vampire movies, my nigga, and it was doing different holidays. Nobody gave a fuck because the nigga was going around killing people. It didn't matter.
Exactly.
It
That's
did not
true.
matter. But if
It's
you want
still
to sit there behind your motherfucking throne and fix your goddamn proper light ass mouth to fucking say that it was a Christmas movie, you know what? I'm gonna let you feel that way. You wrong as
and I'm
fuck, but I'm gonna let you
and
feel
I'm gonna
that way.
and I'm gonna tell you something else. You can give me all the goddamn lyrics you want, but when the time comes, the references.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, no,
The
no, no.
what?
Listen
What?
what I'm saying.
Today,
The
Junior.
references were on point. The references were on point. The themes were on point. They
Oh,
referenced
boy.
Christmas. Willem Dafoe had to burn down a motherfucking Christmas tree in the goddamn movie. Therefore, Christmas was referenced. It was quoted. There were Christmas
It
cards.
wasn't no fucking Christmas
It just
movie.
did
Because
you
if
see
that
the
was the
movie?
case,
Did
then
you see the
on
movie?
Nosferatu, it would have said at the bottom, holiday. It didn't say holiday for a fucking
Because,
category,
because
my
you know
nigga.
what it said?
It's a
Because you know what it
holiday.
said?
It's a
It said
holiday.
Christmas. It said Christmas in the trailer. The movie was released on Christmas. So you can get the fuck out of here
That
with
don't
that shit.
mean shit.
Yes, the fuck it too. If I
My
drop an
nigga, you
album
can go.
on
No,
Christmas,
I'm gonna tell you why I don't mean shit. You can literally fix your motherfucking self to get the best wrestling gear in the whole wide world. Have the best motherfucking custom interest. And if your biscuit head ass ain't fucking got in the goddamn ring and wrestle, it don't mean shit. Same
Oh
shit.
God.
Just
I
because it
don't.
was on Christmas, it don't change. It's not a fucking Christmas movie. It's horror, nigga. It's
No,
horror.
I don't. I don't give a double fried Kentucky size jumbo wide XL. Fuck what you got to say. That shit is a Christmas movie. Krampus. Is that not a horror movie? Is that not a horror movie? Did it not take place on Christmas? Okay. But Black,
But do you notice how you don't hear nobody saying it was a Christmas movie with your goofy ass? It
I
was
bet
horror, dumbass.
I bet if you type Nosferatu and Christmas on Twitter, motherfuckers is gonna say it's a Christmas movie. Get the fuck out of here with that
First
shit.
Chat,
off,
this is a
if
Christmas
we're
movie.
literally gonna listen to the internet, my nigga, the same internet that we were just talking, it needs to have common sense. You sir can get the fuck up and go put yourself in timeout for a good 30 motherfucking minutes with that bullshit.
I'll put
Just
myself in,
that.
hold on. I'm gonna put myself in timeout over the fact that what I just provided and what I just said was actual factual. Because
Nigga,
how
that
would
was
you know
opinion.
Die Hard? No, that's not an opinion. That's not no opinion.
Yes, it is.
You just sat here and agreed
Not
with me and
who's
said Die
there.
Hard.
Opinion.
You just sat here and agreed with me and said Die Hard in a Christmas movie. You got Christmas references the same way
I
the
said Die
Nosferatu
Hard
does.
is a
Oh,
Christmas movie.
God.
Right.
Die
So
Hard is a Christmas
it's
movie.
the same damn thing. What's
It
the
is not
difference
the
with
same
Nosferatu?
thing.
Why
It is
not?
not the same thing.
Why not?
Because one, this nigga didn't save Christmas. He killed everybody before they can fucking enjoy their goddamn Christmas. So
Mm-hmm.
that's one, my nigga. That's why motherfucking John McClane not only saved Christmas, but he saved the motherfucking goddamn Christmas party in the goddamn overly
Yes, so
expensive
did.
building. Not to mention the black motherfucking limo driver who honestly shouldn't have been doing shit, and this nigga should have died in the first 10 minutes, but yeah, he still survived.
He was
Oh,
still
yeah.
living. Damn right.
And that's why Die Hard is a Christmas movie. So, wife, if you watching this, Lala just defended my point. So I did this all just to prove a motherfucking point.
But you didn't prove
Play
it.
my motherfucking music. Play my motherfucking.
You get
Play
no
this
music.
theme music.
You get no music. If I had my soundboard, I would play the no pop sound right now. Exactly, no pop.
Actually, I got
Wait,
it. Actually,
we have it.
no,
We
no,
have
no,
it. I'll do
I
it.
got it right.
Exactly, no pop.
Son of a
You
bitch.
goddamn right. Tell him, Roman.
Nah, I get music. This is the music that I get. For all my gamers, what song is this? For all my gamers, listen to this. Lala, you know what this is.
It's not familiar.
Backstreet Boys?
It's a fighting game.
Ah, figured. She said she don't know.
It's
Oh,
Backstreet
she's
Boys.
kidding you?
Oh no,
I
I know it, but the fact that he is using this as his victory music, it sounds like, honestly, even though I know what it is, it sounds like some anime porn music. Like it sounds like he's about to get ready to,
No.
like go in. Like that's not good. That's not winning music at all. But if you
Street
like it, I
So-
love it.
Yeah, Street Fighter 2. So it's Guile's theme from Street Fighter is just slower. So a dude from
Pornographic.
Jersey.
My
That's what I
brother said
said.
it. My brother said it. My brother said it.
Oh yeah, no, God, Street Fighter 2, like top five fighting games of all time. Not number one, but top five. Obviously, top five. But damn, where the hell? There's like 21 comments. I haven't even checked the comments. No, because my wife been talking so goddamn much. It's the most she's ever been on the motherfucking.
We definitely
you
were
had to
pulling
say,
those
man.
up.
Yeah, so, oh my, what, babe? What? While she's typing, what's for
didn't
dinner?
Also, we
'Cause-
didn't even give our bracket opinions.
Oh my fucking god! I'm sorry, because
This damn Christmas rant went another 30 minutes.
That went a whole.
let me say this before you guys. This is the most fun I've ever had with a guest on the show
Yeah, it's been a while.
because
Stuff
I get to
I
top.
had those the other day.
I get to go back and forth with an actual wrestler. It's kind of it's pretty fucking cool about Disney movies and horror movies.
Nonetheless.
And so we are going to do WrestleMania trivia next week, and Lala's coming.
Hey yo.
Woo!
Oh boy. You're gonna see me and Nessa fail horribly.
I'll try to hold on for dear life.
We'll get your research up because
You are gonna do fantastic. Don't
I am
even
going
start.
to be okay. I'm gonna be okay.
You might be our saving grace, Kev. You
No,
might.
you
be
might
our
honestly be our saving grace.
I
Real quick.
hope to be.
real quick,
Oh, no.
Angel, what's your bracket for the Disney thing? Who you got in the finals and who you got winning?
If I had to choose, I'd do Beauty and the Beast versus Wally, and I choose Wally.
Okay, Nessa.
It's so hard, but yeah.
It was like the way I was doing it because I was like, unfortunately, I was choosing Tarzan over Lion King, and then of course Beauty and the Beast over.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to that terrible fucking opinion by Nessa, this has been the Humble Roses podcast.
That was a quick one.
Damn.
I'm just playing.
Quick hook.
And I always pop right back up.
I know, right?
This time I did it.
The audacity!
No,
The
I
audacity.
added you.
She brought you back. I kicked
brought
you
you
out.
back. She was the one that removed you.
I
What?
can't. I mean,
Dude, I
Yes,
mean,
you
Lilo
can.
and what was it?
Yes,
Lilo and
you
Stitch versus
If Angel can do it, you can do it.
no,
You got
I'm trying
this.
to think of the bracket. Like,
Oh, here I got.
I did it. I only did it fast because I didn't want to get into it because, like, dude, Princess and the Frog versus Lilo and Stitch. How freaking dare you?
Oh no, I'm doing
That was
Princess and the Frog.
ridiculous.
What?
Yeah,
got-
I mean, I love Lilo and Stitch, but I'm choosing Princess and the Frog.
Oh no, for that one,
Over-
sorry. Nope.
it's-
Nope. Even I removed your ass. I removed your ass for that one because how dare you?
See,
You
How
got
this is
Princess
dare
and the
you?
Frog
This
beating
is a start fight.
Lion King and Beauty and the
Dude,
Beast.
I said what I said.
Did you just say
Oh.
Princess and the Frog? You are not getting a Christmas card this year. Understanding when I tell you that. That Christmas card is done.
I
That
love
shit
Lilo
is
and
done.
Stitch.
I'm sorry. Princess and the Frog is not beating Nightmare Before Christmas, and it damn sure ain't beating Beauty and the Beast, and it
I
damn
said
sure
it
ain't
was
beating the
beating
Lion
Lilo
King.
and Stitch. I just said it was beating
Dare
Lilo
you
and
for
Stitch.
that one too.
I have a
First
special.
off, Ohana means family. Don't do that.
Yes.
Don't do that.
Literally have
Yeah.
the bracelet.
Do not
Don't you fucking dare, Nessa.
Hold on,
I literally have the cup right here. Don't you dare mess with me.
and we're gonna
I
talk.
have the onesie, so you will not disrespect Lilo and Stitch.
And my mom is literally Lilo. She calls herself.
You know
Lilo.
what? It should have been. It should have been.
If anything,
It should have been. It should have been Moana versus Lilo and Stitch because those movies are connected.
I definitely would have chose Lilo
So,
and Stitch.
I
yeah,
would've
those
chosen Lilo
mov-
and Stitch 100%.
Those movies are connected. Those movies are connected. Just like Frozen, Tarzan, Tangled, and The Little Mermaid are all
All
connected.
connected.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. So,
If it was
yeah,
based on that, then yeah, it would
And
have been different.
unfortunately, and I think it's more because I love Greek mythology. I'm choosing Hercules over Aladdin.
you know that's connected to The Lion King.
Hercules?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Just like The Jungle Book
Yeah.
and Beauty and the Beast have so the teapots from Beauty and the Beast appear in
Are
the jungle.
actually in the jungle.
Yes.
Book. Yeah.
They also appear
also
in
in Tarzan.
Tarzan.
And in Tarzan.
Mm-hmm.
Tarzan's parents and
That's
his
supposed to
Tarzan,
be related to
Anna and Elsa.
mhm.
Yeah.
But the
And
ship
so
that,
we're and Anna and Elsa were also related to Rapunzel.
but the ship that they
Right,
were on, the ship that they were on shows up in The Little Mermaid.
Mm.
Yes.
And Olaf knows the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane.
I love her.
Little Easter eggs, and
Yeah, little Easter eggs.
but I didn't know Lilo and Stitch and Moana were connected till I went back and watched, and I saw Maui's hook on the necklace of one of the
Yeah.
characters.
How could you not know?
I
You
didn't.
know what? I'm gonna let you slide, Alex. You know what? Just go ahead. Go ahead.
No.
I'm not gonna judge.
I
You
didn't-
can't
I'm
keep
not
every
gonna judge.
Easter
I'm listening.
egg.
Not judging.
Also, Wally and Toy Story are actually connected too.
Yep.
by and large is connected to Wally, Toy Story, and there's something else.
I am going to put.
No, you gotta say it the right way. Wally.
Wally.
Y'all talk about Wally. I've never seen the movie Wally.
What?
That is the one movie I have
Hey,
not.
Lala,
Oh,
add 6 lariats to that shit.
oh, absolutely not.
What? Oh,
Nessa.
You know what? Hold on, Nessa. Nessa, hold on. Wait a minute.
Go
Wait a
ahead.
minute, Nessa. Before you go, just hold on. Before we start throwing, hold on. Just hold on.
We listen and we don't
Have you
judge.
have you ever seen New Jack City?
Yes.
Yes.
Dallas, have you ever seen New Jack City?
yes, luckily.
Boys in the Hood?
You said what?
Boys in the Hood.
Yes.
Yes.
Color Purple?
There's,
Yes.
yes. There's one I have not seen it, and you're gonna be mad at me when I tell you, but you haven't
Oh,
said
boy.
it yet.
You ain't said it.
Vampire in Brooklyn?
Yes.
I've seen that twice.
Damn.
Boomerang.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Have you seen, like, nigga, you'd be surprised how many people haven't. Have you seen Harlem Nights?
Yes.
Yes.
That's an all
I don't have
time.
to
That's
cut you
good.
in. Yo, get your
No,
shit
no, no.
together, Nessa, and watch
No,
the motherfucker.
no.
Okay.
No, you gotta cut me. No, because I gotta put myself on blast, Lala. There was one movie you didn't say.
What?
Juice.
You never
Bitch,
seen
say what?
Juice? What
I've
the
never
fuck?
seen Juice.
Oh hell no! You
But,
gotta go see Juice.
um,
Oh fuck that.
Everybody,
That goes against
everybody,
everything.
hold on, wait.
Uh-uh.
Everybody that is looking
Mm-mm.
right now,
Mm-mm.
everybody that is looking right now and listening to this, I want you to go on Twitter and tag Dallas and dog walk him for not watching Juice.
Yeah. That's
Go
not
ahead.
culture, man. I don't know what the fuck you
Like,
on.
nigga, are you serious, bro? Like, juice?
Yeah.
Juice?
Bishop,
You got
nigga.
the juice down? You ain't what?
Sir.
I'm this close to disowning you if I didn't have this joint.
Ooh.
Well, I just recently watched New Jack City last year for the
Wow.
first time.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Because I wasn't, as a kid, I wasn't allowed to watch that. And then when I got older, I'm like, well, I had lost interest in watching it. So I'm like, whatever. Let me
Kev,
explain
it's just me and
something.
you now, Kev. It's just me and you,
Yeah,
Kev.
maybe we can
it's-
talk.
No,
He's an
no, no,
outsider
no.
now. It's
You
just
can leave him
No,
alone.
I've seen
You can
it.
leave Dallas talk.
I've seen it.
nigga, you
know what
saw
I'm
it. Hold on, Dallas. How old are you?
saying? 36.
That's really a
Get the
technical
fuck
foul.
out of here, Kev. Kev, it's just me and you now. It's just me and you against the
Oh,
world,
yeah.
my nigga. 35
we
and you
good.
just
We
now
good.
watched it.
We
34
good,
years
Lala.
old,
We
bro.
good. We
New
good.
Jack City, 34 years old. I want to kill you so bad, my dick hard. You waited until you were 34 to watch it. If you would have said like 22 or 23, I would let you rock. Cause I get, you still a young
Oh,
man.
no.
You feel me? Like you
There's
going through your YN stage. But nigga, New Jack.
Do you know that there's a list? There's a list of movies that everybody has seen that I have not seen. I have more.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Would you like the other movie?
Oh,
Oh
Would you
boy.
like to?
What?
I'm saying this right now, Dallas. You say this shit to me for the next week. I'm going to wake up every morning and say good morning to everyone except Dallas, who waited
Damn,
until
good
he was
morning.
34 years old to watch New Jack City. He's never watched Juice, my nigga. At this point, you don't even have a black card. You just have a card.
I'm out.
Well, you might as well add The Godfather to that list too.
You know what? I can't say anything. I haven't either. Sorry.
Add The Godfather to that list.
I'm not saying anything.
Add
I
the-
don't
I
know
haven't
you
watched
people
it either.
anymore.
Add The Godfather.
Yeah, it's
Add,
just me and you now.
add the
I don't
Fast.
know these people anymore.
Add the Fast and Furious.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? You've never seen? Wait. None of them?
None.
You ain't watched one Fast and
Not
Furious
even
movie?
one?
I thought they sucked.
What?
The fuck?
Now, this is about to fuck y'all up.
What the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey man, how you shadow ram this motherfucker off his own podcast?
Get her the fuck out of here.
Oh,
What the fuck is going on?
my God.
I have never watched a Fast and the Furious movie ever.
Okay.
But I did watch Hobbs and Shaw.
Okay.
whoa, out of all
Why?
of them,
But
that's
out
all
of
you
all
were?
of them, really?
I rather gave you fucking Tokyo
Chrissy,
Drift.
I've only
Chrissy, excuse
really-
you. Wait a minute. Excuse you. What is the worst movies ever? Okay.
We do not-
Oh no, Hobbs and
Number
Shaw was
9,
ass.
Nigga.
Number 9 and 10.
listen.
All
Listen.
the other ones were kind of good. Come on.
I've fallen asleep watching Game of Thrones.
Oh, wait. Actually, never mind.
I've
I
fallen
can't
asleep.
fake. When I first watched Game of Thrones, I fell asleep too.
I fell asleep
But
watching
then I
Game of Thrones.
rewatched it, and
I fell-
I became a fan.
So
I
wrong.
fell asleep. I fell
I'll be
asleep
honest.
watching. I fell asleep watching Jurassic Park 2. It took me a lot.
That's a sequel. I'll give you a
Actually,
sequel.
the
It
first
took
one
me
was
a
better.
lot.
Sequel.
I
You
like
know
this
what?
one.
was
No, wait,
You know
the
what?
original or the remake?
The remake. That was terrible.
Oh, with Buddy. What's
Yes.
the fuck is his name?
Hold on. Kev.
Brad.
Kev.
Yeah.
The Hunger Games. Never seen it.
What?
Okay, so wait, well,
I got nothing.
Whoa,
I got
whoa,
nothing.
whoa.
I seen the Hunger
Whoa.
Games, bro. I got nothing on that one.
Like,
I got nothing.
I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. Even if you would have said you saw one Hunger Games, my nigga, and none of the other,
I
but
offer
nigga, you ain't
myself as
seen-
tribute.
Hold on, you good, love?
None of them?
He said none of them.
Add
Nathan.
Tron to that list.
What?
Tron.
I have never seen
You've
Tron.
never seen Tron?
What is with y'all? Y'all ain't seen Tron?
Tron, like purposely.
Guys, hold off before we throw our boulders at his glass house. Let him tell us his full list of things he haven't seen yet. That way, as a collective, we can cuss them out as a group. Continue,
Okay.
Dallas.
I
If
get
ev-
you.
okay, so this is gonna be the segment. Everybody mute. You have to promise. This
We
is
listen.
a mute.
We have to wait till he's done. till
Okay,
he's
so
done.
we listen and we don't judge. Okay, got
We
it.
listen and we
Okay.
don't.
Oh no. We're listening, and then after he's done, we're judging the fuck out of him. Respect.
Oh,
that.
Okay.
absolutely. But like first
But-
we're gonna listen. Wait, we have to see Wizard of Oz?
Woo!
Wait, guys, hold on. Have you
Seen-
seen The Wiz?
I've seen The Wiz.
You know
I did
what?
not-
He gets a pass. He saw Michael Jackson. He gets a pass.
I've seen The Wiz.
What? You've seen the Wiz, but you've never seen Wizard. Wow.
Hold on. Okay, let me go through the list. Let me go through the list because my wife is gonna put me on blast. Let me go through the list. Everybody
All right,
has to mute. Please mute. Please mute. Please mute. Okay. So I'm gonna say some movies. All right. So The Hunger Games. Okay. Okay. 50 Shades of Grey. Nope. 50 Shades of Grey. Add that to the list. Iron Man 2. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. The Amazing Spider-Man 1. Ant-Man. This is another one. I haven't seen Deadpool 2. I have Bridesmaids, The Hangover 2, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 and Part 1. I fell asleep watching The Goblet of Fire, and I fell asleep watching Prisoner of Azkaban as well. The Notebook, Titanic. Never seen Titanic. People are gonna cook me on Twitter. Titanic was another one. The first Terminator, never seen it, but Terminator 2 I have seen. One of my all-time favorites. Terminator 3, never seen it. Terminator Genesis, never seen it. Tron Legacy, never seen it. There was an Eyes Wide Shut. Forrest Gump. No, I'm just kidding. No, that was, I had y'all right there. Hey, I had y'all right there. I've seen Forrest Gump so many times. The Lion King 1.5. Even though I'm a Lion King fan, I've never seen The Lion King 1.5 all the way. Lion King 2, I have seen. Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within, I have seen. But Titan A&E did not do it for me. Deep Impact, The Shawshank Redemption. No, I'm just kidding on that one. That one's a. But also the last one. Those are the movies, but the last one is probably the one that gets me cooked the most out of anything. And when I tell you what this movie is, everybody is going to lose their shit. So I want everyone to unmute, please. Unmute.
I need to hear
Damn.
this shit.
All right.
God.
Oh.
The one movie that I have
Oh,
never
God.
seen
Oh,
that no matter how many times that this movie is brought up,
Oh no.
no.
I'm
No.
scared.
this movie, let's just say this movie came out the year I was born.
Okay.
But you guys have a choice, so I'm gonna let you choose. Actually, I'm gonna tell you what the movie is, because there was a movie that came out the day I was born, and I saw it.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. The day I was
Wait.
born was March 3rd, 1989. I've seen this movie. The movie is Lean on Me. Lean on Me came out on my birthday, but the movie that I have never seen and will never see ever was played by Michael Keaton,
No.
and it's called Batman.
Man, get the fuck out of here. I'm leaving. I'm out.
Never, not seen
You've
it.
never seen Batman?
Sir,
She cussing me out, and she's muted.
Wait.
Yeah, no,
it's, Who did you marry, Christy? What the fuck?
This motherfucker is a menace. He is worse than 09 Randy Orton at this point.
But the thing is that I had certain movies that I wanted to watch. So let me tell you the movies that I have seen. I didn't watch.
You're damn right, Chrissy.
I don't give a fuck about Batman. I've always thought Batman was a bitch. Why would I watch the best bet? What I did see The Dark Knight. That was when I was like, you know what? Maybe Batman ain't so bad.
You saw The Dark Knight. You didn't think Batman
He was the least interesting character in the motherfucker. What the
I know.
Oh my
Christian
God.
Bale played the shit out of that role, though. I will give him that.
No,
So what
Christian
is
Bale
it?
did no, Christian Bale did a great job. No, he did a
But
great job, but
I
how
used to
dare he
watch-
not watch at least Batman?
I used to
that
watch
is
movies.
disrespectful.
I used to watch movies that nobody
Oh,
else would
Lord.
watch. I used to watch movies nobody else, like Leon the Professional. One of my favorite movies.
He definitely a maximum overdrive.
Oh,
motherfucker.
hey! Y'all want me to? Y'all want to see a crash out?
Oh boy.
Oh,
God.
shit.
I actually don't want Lala to hear this, but I'm gonna have to say it.
No.
So I only watched up until that point because I wasn't interested. When it comes to The Walking Dead, Glenn deserved it.
How fucking dare you?
He
You are
had
a
it coming.
sick son bitch.
Glenn
You are
had it.
sick.
Glenn-
She's laughing. Oh shit, she's laughing.
You are
Glenn had it
sick.
coming. Glenn had it coming.
You do
Fuck.
know that is the reason I stopped watching that fucking series. I literally stopped watching that shit.
Eeny,
After that scene.
meeny, miny, mo.
And guess what? Has that series ever recovered from that? I don't give a fuck how many spin-offs that shit had. That shit never
Fuck
recovered.
Glenn. Fuck Glenn. Okay.
Fuck Negan, the fuck? Fuck him
Ne-
and his little bullshit Lucille bat. Fuck that
Hey,
motherfucker.
listen, man. Negan ain't. Listen, man.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck him.
Negan ain't.
Hey,
Negan ain't do nothing wrong.
Hey,
Negan ain't do
anybody
nothing
watch
wrong.
Invincible? Hey, tell Negan quit living off Glenn Dick. How about that, motherfucker? You had to go join that nigga.
Negan
shit.
ain't.
So fuck
Negan ain't do nothing wrong.
Oh, guess what? Oh, your boy Negan was a Batman too. So guess what? I guess he can suck a dick too. Huh?
Yeah.
He can suck a dick, can't he?
Yeah, he got that Jason Todd treatment. Fuck Glenn.
You
He
fucking
deserved
bitch.
it.
You need
Fuck
to
Glenn.
go watch The Walking Dead.
I
I need to watch
did.
it.
And when Glenn got cooked, I'm like, this is
I was
peak.
done with that fucking series.
This is peak. Yo,
I need to rewatch it because I don't.
let me
remember.
tell you, you want
So,
me to ruin?
did Abraham deserve it? The fuck?
Nah, I like that.
Abraham got smoked.
Yeah, Abraham got smoked. But let me ruin something for y'all. I'm about to tell y'all the funniest shit.
Lala is like going the fuck off.
Ooh.
Lala,
She has been going
Oh,
off.
what is
And
it?
she forgot she's muted.
Miss Lala.
oh,
She has been going off.
She's actually angry.
oh shit. Yo, I got scared.
Somebody
same,
about to get a
same.
Van Lariat, man.
Yeah, somebody really
about to catch one of them
I
shit.
think we should probably don't unmute. I'm not unmuting her. See, this is my fucking dramatic ass wife.
No. No.
Hold up. Can I? Oh wait. Oh no, you have to. She has to do
no.
it herself. She has to do
Do
it
it.
herself.
Don't do
Oh.
it.
You
Unmute.
Like you're gonna kill her. I'm gonna say this right now, bro.
Oh boy.
This whole list that you gave me of movies that you have not seen,
She's been going off.
I could have let slide until you said you fell asleep on the Goblet of Fire.
Oof.
You fucking fell asleep
Yeah, that
on
was fucked
Harry
up.
Potter, bro. But the fact that you sit here and you understood everything I said about Twilight, that doesn't insinuate that you watched.
That is
So for
wild
the fact
word.
that your biscuit head
That's wild
ass couldn't sit the fuck down and watch Harry Potter, but you could
That
sit
kind
there
of-
and watch the twinkling Twilight motherfucking vampires. We got problems,
Glitter.
bro. That means you got toxic shit, bro. Because you a toxic ass person. And I need myself.
Wait a minute. What? Wait. She didn't even let me finish.
Oh my god.
I've
No,
never
also, how
seen.
dare Also, how
I've
dare you
never
fall asleep
seen-
on Prisoner of Azkaban?
I never
I don't know
saw
how the fuck
Twilight.
he never watched fucking Deathly Hallows, man.
Hunger
That's
Games.
when that shit got
I
real,
never
bro.
watched Twilight. Hold on, y'all. Let me talk. I never watched Twilight because my aunt told me the whole fucking movie for an hour straight. I had to sit there and listen to it. I had to read the book.
What?
She made me read the book.
This man has no adrenaline in
Wait,
his
so
soul.
you can read that book, but you can't watch. Wow.
I'll never watch Twilight. Blade clears all of them.
There
I
can
don't
only be
Wait.
one.
Okay,
Only
I have a
gonna be
question.
one.
I have a serious
Don't ask me
question
my
for
favorite. Don't
Dallas.
ask me my favorite movies because you're not gonna like my answer.
No.
He got a top 5.
I gotta ask you 3 questions. One,
Oh,
have
boy.
you seen Divergent?
Yes.
I love that series.
You
Yes.
saw Divergent, but you didn't see Hunger
Didn't
Games.
see Hunger Games. That don't make any sense.
Let's put it like this.
Hmm.
There are certain things that grab my attention and certain things that don't. There's just if you like, let's just say this. I ain't see The Godfather. I fell asleep to
that's
that,
an answer.
but I saw Goodfellas and Casino and Heat, and that's my shit.
I
love
love fucking Heat. God, I love Heat.
I sat through The Irishman and loved it, but I couldn't sit through The Godfather.
Damn. All right. My second question is: have you seen Rush Hour? All of them.
Every last one.
Come
Okay,
on now.
good. But you couldn't watch The Hangover?
I didn't see part 2.
Part
That's the
2
only
was
one that
ass
you didn't
anyway.
see.
I didn't. Part 1 is goated, but part 2,
Love that one.
I couldn't
Part
sit
2
through
What
it.
about part
sucked.
No,
You didn't watch part 3?
no. It wasn't my kind of movie that I wanted to watch. Here, if you ask me what my favorite movies are, it'll tell you exactly the kind of person that I am.
What are your favorite movies?
In the words of Woody from Toy Story, no, I'm sorry, let me take that back. In the words of Buzz Lightyear, you are one sad, strange little man.
Well, good riddance, you loony.
Goodbye, partner.
All right, go ahead. Give us your
I
favorite
can't wait.
movies.
I can't wait to see you in person. You get
Give us
no
your favorite
hugs. I'm fucking you up on
Where,
sight.
where do you live, Lala?
It's right
Where you
here.
where you stay at?
Excuse me, wife of Dallas. Can you tell me where he stays at so I don't know
With
where
her.
to pop up at? And you know what?
I'd
I'm not worried
stay-
about her. And guess what? She's gonna leave when I bust your ass.
Okay.
You want to
All
bet
right.
me? You want to bet me?
Come
Wives
on.
always love me. Like it's a wrap for you. She already said Lala for president, so like you're null and
No, that was
void.
Angel. But she said,
You see that? You see the Your wife is my wife now. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you,
Yo,
boo boo. I
you stay-
appreciate you. Mwah.
You stay in Ohio? Do you stay in Ohio?
I wrestle in Ohio on a regular basis. I'll see you.
I'll be right up there to see you.
Yo,
I'll
Miss
be
Angel
right up
is
there to
bestie. She said, "Can you stream it, Lala?"
I gotta take a lariat for every movie that I didn't see. So
All right. So, what's your favorite movie?
You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it past those. You're not making it past the first lariat. You're not getting up. Did you not see what I did?
yeah,
Bro, I put it on my Twitter. Like I laid out 4 niggas in like in the time span of 2 seconds, and they didn't get up. One dude was like, what are we doing with our life? Like it'd be different if I was talking and I was talking out my ass, but like my resume speaks for itself.
we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
I threw my best friend off of a fucking stage onto a table. And I call you family. What the fuck do you think I'm gonna do to you? And I've known him for over 10 years.
Ooh. All right, now I'm kind of curious. What's your favorite movies, Dallas? Like, honestly.
Go ahead, we're listening.
So, damn, that I didn't know you did that. Damn, that's fucked up. I guess
You do know also I was on the Jerry Springer show fucking up people as well, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, I
yeah,
need
you're
to
right.
link to that.
Ooh,
I
need
get paid to
watch
do
that.
this, Dallas.
I
I
need
don't
to watch
fight
that.
outside the ring because I'm very dangerous. And sometimes I get scared of my own stuff when I'm pushed to that limit.
I
But
need to watch
continue.
that
We're ready for this favorite list. Go ahead.
So Wow, that's that is a that was a very terrifying threat. Well, it looks like this is a whole lot of not my problem anymore. um, well, if it isn't the consequences of my own fucking actions,
Yes, sir.
All right. Give us your list.
so when Lala shows up, I will be moving to Italy for the foreseeable future. Whatever I said to her from this point on, no, we're good. You got it. You got it. After hearing all of that, and I remember seeing a no, you're good. We're good. We're good. Babe, write the list down of everything that I named. We'll be binge watching all of that this Saturday. No Tony
Also,
Khan, but no. Hold on. No Tony Khan, but I literally do fear for my life right now because
You should. You should because like if I don't need to add anything else, but I'm very proud of it. I'm not proud of what happened, but I'm proud of it. I broke my hip in the beginning of my match, and I still finished 13 minutes and 53 seconds later. What do you think I'll do to you when I'm 110%?
damn.
listen, we can talk about this. Like, I think that
Okay.
I think that we as black people need to stick together, and I just don't.
Very political here, sir.
I mean, not to get political, but I consider myself like a feminist with an extra la at the end. So, like,
Kevin's over here just enjoying this at this point.
Listen. I don't listen.
Dallas would like to.
Listen. I just want to take this time to say, Happy International Women's Day and Happy International Women's Month. Like, listen, please. My life insurance is not that much, Lala. You just please leave me the fuck alone, okay? I will promote everything that you do. Don't touch me, okay? I don't want nothing of what you did to your best friend because
smoke. No,
He don't want that smoke.
I am straight edge, okay? That's how much smoke that I want. I am straight edge, okay? I don't drink. I don't smoke as of today, and I smoked earlier. I want no smoke from you, okay? I don't want to be threatened. I like my neck. I like my life. Okay, you can smoke that, but you ain't smoking me. Okay, we're good. You got it. You win.
You fail to realize that if everybody goes back to Dallas Spaces, he said in there, and I quote, I had never had any intention of putting my hands on Dallas at all. Dallas was the person that said, I want you to let it. And I told him, you don't want that. And he argued it down that that's what he wanted. So now that we're here, we're not going back. But don't worry.
No.
While you're in the hospital,
No.
I will make sure your wife is taken care of. I got you.
No, we are going back. I'm going back. I'm going back to Jacksonville, Florida. That's where I was born. I'm going back. You're never going to meet me. We're never going to see each other. You're not going to fucking find me. You got a better chance finding the One Piece before you find me, okay? We're good. We're good. To start the list off, one of my
This is
all-time.
why This is why I tell people, watch your mouth.
Yeah,
because you're gonna sign a check, your ass being cash, and that check is here, and it's saving. We're not going backwards. The past is the past for a reason. We're living in the present and the future.
Oh my God.
And in the future, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out because you asked me to.
Well,
Chrissy,
okay, so there's insufficient funds on that check that was cash. So we're just gonna. I didn't take that to the bank, and I'm filing bankruptcy. The first movie that I'm going to start with is No Country for Old Men. One of my all-time favorite movies, won Best Picture in 2007, my graduation year. Yeah, Mexico has nice weather. Actually, Mexico, Arizona. I'm probably going to move to South America. No, there's too many big.
If you go to Colombia, just let me know. I have family over there.
They're going to ship me right back to Lala. So I'd rather just.
Nah, because I will be honest with you, and I believe I can say this in the most respectful way possible. There's literally nowhere you can go that I won't be able to touch you.
Oh, shit.
Yes!
I got nothing.
That is the first time I've ever seen Dallas just run.
Hey, listen,
man.
I'm actually going to leave now. This has been the Humble Roses podcast. My favorite movies at this point do not matter. Clearly, hold on.
How could you not seen No Country for Old Men, bro?
No, he said that's his favorite.
No, he said that's his favorite. He said
that's
his favorite.
that's one of my all-time favorite movies. So it's
okay. I apologize. Go ahead, continue.
No Country for Old Men. I feel like I have a gun to my head from where Lala's sitting. Snatch is also one of my favorite movies. Black Panther, Blade 1 and 2. And then we got to talk about one of my all-time favorite movies that nobody talks about, Audition. Very, very great Japanese horror movie from 1999 made by Takashi Miike. And then we will add The Exorcist to that list. Okay. I'm actually going to be leaving right now because
no, you're not, because I got a question. So you haven't seen Blade Trinity?
No, I've seen Blade Trinity. I went and saw it in the movie theater.
Okay.
Lala,
have you seen Deadpool versus Wolverine?
No.
Nigga, no.
I literally cannot take any
No. You gonna take this motherfucker quick. You gonna take this one. You literally have the motherfucking audacity to have comic books behind you. I don't give a fuck if it is the Black Panther or not, bro. I wish you would try to correct me and try to add on to what else it is on the other side of that motherfucking wall. Don't you dare. The fact that you got comic books, my nigga, and you have not took the time to watch all Deadpools, my nigga, and not even Deadpool Wolverine, my nigga, understand this. I am going to, bro, me and you are going to have a come to Jesus meeting. And when we have this come to Jesus meeting, your wife is not going to be nowhere near around because I'm going to send her to her favorite restaurant and spa.
Why do you keep threatening my life? I've already shit myself. Okay. Like I'm literally trying to get to the fucking bathroom and you're threatening my life. This is the shit that I'm talking about. I try to have a good podcast. I try to bring wrestlers on so that the fans can interact with them.
It's a great podcast. Everybody's interacting. We're having a fucking blast over here. You're the only person that is upset because you put your foot in your fucking mouth because you thought you was overly flexible, man. You did this. Once again, this is nobody's fault but yours. And everything that you said, you fucking recorded. So everybody can go back and listen to these facts that I'm spitting, bro.
Listen, I don't give a fuck what she just said, because the fact of the matter is my life is in danger at this point, and I'm trying to do the best I can to get out of it, and she keeps pressing the fucking issue.
Kev, look at me, Kev.
No, I'm good. I'm looking.
Kev.
No,
I'm not talking to you. I say Kev, not Kev. Kev, look at me.
Yes.
I get paid to beat up motherfuckers.
Yes.
That's my job.
Yes.
I do not fight for free. So when you sit up here and you say, hey, I want to take your lariat, and I warn you, apparently you didn't hear the fucking warning that I did when I gave it to Tiberius when I said warning comes before destruction. I warned you and you pushed me out of my character and told me that I was going to give you the lariat and you were going to take it. So therefore, you have taken this and taken it out of my hand. And now, hey, yo, Martha Mike, get his eulogy together. He gonna need it.
I'm running. You can't catch me. I'm running. I'm going to run. I'm not a bitch.
Oh shit.
I'm running.
Oh
You
God.
ain't. I'm not.
What are you running for? And you asked for this shit. I didn't do this. You did this.
It was kind of a joke, like, you know what I'm saying, like.
But nobody was laughing. See, this is another one of those situations. You know what? I love you, Mike. I love you. I love that.
Hold the fuck up. We got bills, dude. You ain't paying her nothing. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. All that bidding that your ass did on that motherfucking online auction, and nah, fuck that. You ain't paying her a goddamn thing. I'm calling the goddamn police. No. No. No.
He's like,
No.
nah. Look, look at this shit. Yo, I'm telling my peoples on you right now. Yo, look how scared he looks right there. He's at the bottom. See how scared he looks? Yo, he looks scared as shit, right? He's going through it right now.
What that ass is crazy. What that ass is crazy. What the
Whoop that
heck?
ass is crazy. Like,
I didn't even do nothing. Like, I was like,
Whoop that shit.
What that ass?
you don't have a life insurance, so you're Gucci, bro. Your wife got you taken care of. You should say thank you, bro. She got your life insurance and everything. You're gonna be Gucci. Yo, get all safe so you can be in good hands. That's what the black guy said.
Oh my god, this is too good.
Oh
It's
shit.
funny
I'm so happy that I came on here to meet Nessa and Angel Rose and Kev Da Postman. Like, I would hang out with you guys at the
You
drop of a hat
one more
anytime.
This is
Come on,
amazing.
what about me?
We need
Like,
you.
you're not
We
having
need
me,
you.
Oh
man.
no. I always say the best for last. My dear nephew Dallas Cash. It is going to be a privilege and an honor to put my foot in your ass because for some reason you thought fat meat wasn't greasy and you thought it was pussy. So I'm gonna show you that fat meat is greasy, and I'm gonna also show you that when we talk, we make sure that we don't say nothing we can't do. Because when I say I'm gonna whoop your ass, I never said nothing that I don't do. I said this past Saturday, me and my best friend Isaiah Wolf was gonna walk into Pro Wrestling Magic and win the Pro Wrestling Magic Tag Team World Champions, and we did that. You told me to lariat you. Hey, Mark the Mike, are you still here? This fool told me to lariat him. He did that. This over here. He did. Hey, but you know what? I see that you have good nice teeth. So while you're in the hospital, they can hold it down for you. Respect it. Do you like edible arrangements? Because I'll send you edible arrangements. What fruits? What are your favorite fruits? Do you like strawberry and pineapples? I'm gonna make sure that it's a little heartless so you know it was with love. Also, if y'all don't be doing anything on Mondays, depending on your dress is busy or not, I have my show called All Shit Again. You guys are always by far more than welcome to come through and
Oh,
hang
thank
out.
you.
Yes.
Let,
Yeah, Mark, he did that.
let them
Do
know.
you know that I know Marks with Mike? Like, let me tell
Yeah,
you.
you're in the
Yeah.
intro.
Do you know how tall Jermaine is? And even
Yes.
still then, he don't want no beef. He's taller than me, and he don't even want no beef. He has never fixed his motherfucking mouth to say that he wanted a Larry. So you have to be the smartest, stupidest motherfucker I've ever met. That wanted to call me your family and then try me and thinking that you could say, hey, I'm gonna give you a Larry. Joke's on you. No, the joke's on you because now you're gonna take your ass to fucking training and you're going to fucking learn how to wrestle. I'm not gonna hit you and you're not trained. I meant that. But now you have to go and train because I'm gonna whoop your ass. And if I have to make a post every motherfucking day tagging you and you're in Ohio, bet you can take your ass to Mega Championship Wrestling, talk to Brandon Xavier, he's the owner. He has a training place. Tell him I sent you.
Damn.
I just
I don't know how to end. Damn, this is.
Well,
This just
Lola, let them know. Let the people watching. Let them know where they can find you.
yeah.
You
Let us know
can
where we can find you.
you can find me on Twitter at Lala. You can find me on TikTok Just what that Larry will do. You can find me on Instagram, straight read this one, STR, the number 8, RUTHLESS, the number 1. You can also catch me on Twitch, just what that Larry will do. When I do have the time, I am a gamer. You can Facebook, Lucas Lala. Did I give all my social medias? I believe I did. Yes, I'm not giving y'all my Snapchat because I don't want y'all bothering me like that. Respectfully. Yeah. Yep. Oh, YouTube. YouTube. This is what that Larry do. That's the channel. You go there. You'll see. I'm getting better to the point of putting more videos up, and I've actually got like a whole bunch of vlog stuff just like sitting in the archive. So I'm gonna bust that out eventually. There's a place around here in Brooklyn. Close the door. Thank you, Ariel. Called Cutting Slices. I went there and oh my god, the food is just tremendous. So definitely. So those are all the places you can catch me. This weekend, Saturday, I will be in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey for the Shout Out Wrestling, the memorial show for Ben Steele, who just passed away this Sunday. That was my boy. That was my fam. That was my bro. We've been in the game for a very long time. And to just watch somebody that is your family pass away in front of your eyes is it's a lot to deal with. So just y'all let me come on here. It really helped me because I really been on the verge of like breaking down because it's a lot. My sleep is really shit, and just to come on and talk shit and just really talk about like my passion and everything, just shoot the shit. Like I really do appreciate it. Y'all helped me more than I believe. I helped y'all. So thank you again. Those are all the places y'all can catch me. And 22nd, Shadow Wrestling, and then 23rd, it's NYWC. I can't pronounce the name of the club to save my life. The bar, but it's like McKaylee's. Don't hold me on it. But it's gonna be me, Michael Macheta, Jorge versus NWA Slime Balls and Kylie Alexa. And those are my babies. I love them to death. I'm so proud of all three of them. And so I'm really excited to whoop their ass. Especially Kylie, because me and her sister, Kenzie Page, goes way back. Me and Kenzie used to wrestle each other when I was in Tennessee. Phenomenal woman, period, and also a phenomenal wrestler. And so I'm really excited. I get to dip my toe in some NWA talent, and we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna definitely have a blast. Don't look so sad, Dallas. It's okay. You'll still be alive.
Well, that definitely was a very interesting show that we had here today.
Very interesting.
Thank you for popping
We jumped so much.
That was a lot of jumping.
We jumped a lot.
But we covered so much at the same time.
We learned. I feel like today's episode was definitely about learning about everybody. We definitely did that today.
Go ahead.
For our WrestleMania trivia show.
Week.
Oh God.
Dallas, you okay?
Me and you, Nessa, need to do we need to do a private
we definitely need
a
to
FaceTime so that we can study up.
Yeah, do some studying.
Kevin's gonna be.
I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be crashing out on WrestleMania
or Kev,
topics.
you can join us too, so then you can help us study.
I will help.
Yo, y'all should follow me. Yo, follow me so I can follow your back. Yo, Dallas, Dallas looks so sad. He looks like how Kevin Hart looked it on that one movie. You just look so sad. Turn your phone upside down, Bucko. Buck up, Bart. Buck up.
All right.
D, I think it's that time to wrap up.
Yeah.
It's time to wrap up.
Everybody for joining the chat. We had a lot of fun tonight.
This was a lot of fun. Thank you guys.
See you guys next week.
Luckily, hopefully we get Dallas back. I don't know if we're gonna get him
Dallas
to recover
back with another
WrestleMania trivia next Wednesday.
Kev.
I think he's
Y'all
dead.
know. Y'all go follow Ruthless Lala. Angel
Hey,
Go
Rose,
follow
yo,
us on
our
our
master.
yo,
Y'all
Twitter.
right.
he looks so depressed.
Bye.
He
Love
looked
you
like
guys.